hands up here real quick. Let me warm my hands up real quick. What's going on, everybody? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0. First thing I want to do is put this picture up here with the family, Shanquella Robinson, with her mother and the family. I'm gonna put this picture, that one and that one up here, out here in America. First thing I want to do is apologize to the family. I think a lot of us kind of jumped the gun because we was a little excited the other day. You know what I'm saying? For that young lady, the attacker, the lady that jumped on Shanquella, you know, and your emotions are run high sometimes when you see some injustices. So I thought, the first thing I do before I open this up to apologize to that sister, to the queen, to the elder, Mrs. Robinson. I apologize from Black CEO Media and my team. I think we kind of jumped the gun when information came in. We made phone calls, and but anyway, we're gonna stick to supporting our sister Shanquella. Come on, telephone. I'm about to take your ball. Yes, but what we're gonna do is still support our sister though. But we wanted to come out and say that we apologize from the team for jumping the gun. It's all in good faith, however. But at the end of the day, Cabo 6 need to be charged and arrested. Charged and arrested. What's up, y'all? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media. Let's see, we're broadcasting across maybe like 5 or 6 platforms. We got Twitter in the house. What's up, Twitter? Show some love. 2 YouTube channels. We got 3 Facebook platforms. Actually 4 Facebook platforms. So if you're on Facebook, let us show us some love over there. Give us a little heart, like, however though. All right, like I said, we apologize to the Robinson family. The community spoke out, and we apologize due to the fact the attacker was not arrested. So what we'll do, we'll keep our hope and faith alive, you know what I'm saying, until we see some justice. What's up, everybody? What's up, Marlo Jones, Shay Dottie? What's up, Natalie Lopez? What's up, Bonita? What's that, San Bonita? And I am bad with names, I even say these damn Cabo 6 people name wrong, and I be getting it, you know what I'm saying, and they say, you can't even say their name wrong. You need to research, you know what I'm saying, and it's funny to me because I'll tell you, I get names wrong. I look right there and get it wrong. So these people out here taking my balls over there, that's okay. I just think you're supporters of the Cabo 6. Let me find out, and we taking your balls peacefully. So welcome, though. Welcome, y'all. I'm supposed to have a guest that's going to swing through. And let me see. Oh, no. He might have to come through on here. But anyway. But yes, hope everybody's well and fine. And we're going to do a little conversation about our sister, Shanquella Robinson. We can't let that die down. It's a lot of breaking news out there today. Kanye West, NFL players, the rapper Amigos, getting some justice for their situation. So we're going to come through here and still keep our sister alive. One thing I really would love to see them charged. This young lady before Christmas, before Christmas. I really would like to see that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're peacefully, man, next year after Christmas, respectfully, if ain't nothing done, hey, I see people saying, hey man, let's do some type of peaceful get together for the sister Shanquella, cause Cabo 6, I can't see them riding around here and just damn enjoying themselves without somebody taking their balls. Now, we want to do all this peaceful, whatever. I want to whoop somebody's ass, to be honest, but you got to be careful. We don't want to promote violence real quick. I'm going to put a picture up here real quick. I want us to analyze this right quick. Let's put a picture up here. Look at this. This is Mr. Let's see, I got degrees right here. We're going to analyze this right here. I look at this as being sick. A little bit, young buck. This is Nazareth when he got him a police car. Young bucks like to ride in cars that put handcuffs on him. Damn, so he got a charger, but he ain't called the police though. Is this guy the police? Look at that. This guy said he got that lady and all of this right there. Damn, you go on his little private stuff. He got a police car. Don't want to tell the police, but he got a police car. Ain't that something, y'all? What's going on? What is it? Chenery, hopefully I'm saying it, or I'm gonna put your name up. Hi there. Look at this. He got a police car. He went over there and why he went the police over in Cabo? Why he went the police in Cabo? Huh? Why? Look at the police car. This guy got a whole police damn car. But he didn't call the police. They didn't tell him come back home. He got a police car, y'all. Look at this. Look at Nash. Hey, Nash, come through, bro. Come through, bro, so we can talk to you. Why you got a damn police car? These young bucks go get the very vehicle that damn be taking them down at downtown, y'all. I mean, come on, man. What type of sense you got a police car? So you over in Mexico with a police car at the house, but not doing the right thing, though. He over here with a police car. Where you at, Sheets? Don't make no sense. These people are disgusting right here. Okay, today, now, our local news the local news, like calling them, I don't know if people heard, they said Shanquella father said they haven't verified that anybody was arrested, so when I heard that, I'm sticking back and going with the family. You know what I'm saying? We're going with the family. So from my understanding, her father said it was definitely no arrest. So we definitely moving back on that. But we're going to still analyze like Nazareth. This is the first picture, And our thing is, as a community here, we learning who these people are a little bit. We know what they did. Now we learning who they are with respect. They living amongst us. And just think, we can't just, I guess run up and jump on them. Because I ain't trying to promote violence. But my thing is, we do have a right to be upset and emotional to a degree. We do. Welcome, Craig. I see you back there. We do have a right to be emotional and upset to a degree. This damn clown came back over to the United States riding in a damn police car. So he didn't want to be the police over in Mexico. Cool as hell. Cool as hell. And so he got degrees. Real quick, let me put this up here. Craig, I see you. Hang on 1 minute, bro. Declared safe fences dead at 3 p.m. Cause is a severed spinal cord dislocated neck. Now wait for it. Now wait for it. All right, I'm gonna wait for it. Because what we're gonna do is keep reminding them. We're gonna keep reminding them. You ain't gonna have no good Christmas or nothing. Let's wait for it. Boom. Guest refused to send Robinson to the hospital. Who? This one here with that damn police car? Wait a minute now. Guest refused. Why would he refuse and he got a police car? Look at that. Yes, I changed both of my numbers. That porcupine had y'all blowing up my bleep. I'm gonna put a bleep on it. Hit me if you need it. Bleep. Trap still open for all motion, TVs, tires. Bleep. But over there, he couldn't handle business over there. He couldn't do all that professional stuff there. Guests refused send Robinson to the hospital because people say, he got there late. Well, was he there when they was doing CPR? Was he there? When did he get there? When did you get there, Nazareth? Guests say refused. He got a police call there, though. I'm just looking at him. Do this guy want to be a damn police? What do he want to be? Look at him. Sweet britches. Baby powders. Nah, I ain't gonna insult him. Hey, Craig, what's up, homie? What's up, homie from North Carolina? What's up, man? Welcome to the panel. I got my homie Freezer in the building. What's up, Freezer? How you feeling, man?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm good. Had a little technical difficulty.
Okay, well, you sound good on this side.
Okay.
This is the first time on the panel, man. We from the same city, grew up elementary. How you feel about this case? The little piece that you know, man. How you feel about it?
It's sad, man. It's just sad, man. These days you don't know who to trust. Like, who can you trust? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jealous, envy. It's just sad, man. It just hurt my feelings, man. It's sad, man. It's sad for the city, surrounding city. It's just sad for the whole culture, man. As far as trying to make it, trying to be independent, young, beautiful, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, just making plays to get herself, her family, friends, her close friends, the real friends. So I don't understand why they keep saying, people, that she went down there with her friends, because obviously, these people had alternative motives to hurt this girl, man, and they did that. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, man. It's real sad. And I feel that they should just get what they deserve. I don't even see how Mexico I don't even see, everything is just sloppy far as I'm
Yeah.
learning, in the beginning and trying to cover up everything, you know what I'm saying? Just sloppy, you know what I'm saying? I don't, we wasn't there to really see it, and it's coming out. And the more it comes out, the more it just disgusts me, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
just disgusting. It's real disgusting, man. Look at him.
So I'm gonna just ask you a top like what. So when you listen, do it seem like they planned it before they got there, or that's something they put together when they got there? We just public
Ain't no way,
talking.
ain't no way they planned that. I think something got out of hand. I don't think they
Word.
planned it. Yeah, I think it got out of hand, and they
Mm,
took it too far, and they was scrambling trying to get up a story. That's what it sounded like. Everybody was scrambling. That's why he didn't want them to take her to the hospital. Everybody was trying to figure out what to do, what lie to make up, what to tell, and that's what happened. And they're getting exposed, it's coming
yeah,
out.
cause
Ain't
this
no way
guy.
they could plan. I mean,
No, go
excuse
ahead.
me, but ain't no way they could plan something like that. And if they planned this, they did a sloppy job of planning. That's why I'm giving them the benefit of doubt that something went wrong. It got out of hand.
Mm. And Nazareth said
It
he
got
got. Well, he said he got degrees this one. He got degrees in a police car, and then refused to send her to the hospital. Wow. Damn, bro. Well, that don't sound right.
alternative motives. They could be jealous of her the
Mm,
whole time, because she's real successful, so
mm,
that could be premeditated jealousy and envy, and then that could have brought up more, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what transpired. Then it shouldn't have transpired to the point that she couldn't come back when they came back home.
right.
You see, some of this stuff, like it's almost like a crime of passion. Like, what was that much passionate about hurting her?
Yeah.
What did she do to y'all? What happened to make y'all really go all out to hurt her like that? You know what I mean? That's what I be thinking. So,
Mm,
like it don't make no sense. Y'all
mm,
have no disregard of life. You wanted to hurt her till she lost her life. That don't.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daughters, I got two daughters, her, close to her age range. You done went to that extreme that she was a baby. You know what I mean? To hurt,
Mm,
to take her. You was that mad to take her.
yeah.
Then go tell her mama this and that and the third, making up lies to cover it up.
Mm.
You just don't have no feelings at all. You just that cold.
They came back to North Carolina where we at and went to that girl mama house
Yeah,
and
like it ain't that like yeah, like went to her mama now. Could you imagine somebody coming back to us saying our daughter, come
mm,
on now, I'm going back, I'm flying to Medico. We going there, we going back.
right.
We ain't, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
not, what it's sad. It don't make it's
Mm,
not making sense. So I don't think they premeditated. I think it was a lot of jealousy. And I think they went out there and it got out of hand. They probably planned to beat her up. Well, did
mm.
you plan to kill her? That's I mean,
Wow.
she didn't come back. Y'all came back and y'all dealing with it. So y'all need to suffer. Somebody needs to suffer real deeply for a long, long time.
Mm. And,
Her
and, and
mama
it's
suffering.
crazy.
Her dad suffering. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Her family suffering.
Preach.
I just feel somebody needs to suffer for a long
Mm,
time for this, dog. Real. This don't make
mm.
no sense to me.
Okay, here's the
This
other
the
thing.
saddest part. We've been on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, and
Go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, like, to the public, if the FBI is listening, I'm saying this peacefully. How do you feel? And we see this video and this woman jumping, attacking her, and we see her at the Bojangles, the hardest, the gas stations, or whatever. We know they're Americans. We know who they are. And we know the government saying, hey, that's another jurisdiction and all that. But here, they back with us in our jurisdiction. And we saw that. We understand. How do you feel like if you see one of them? Will it make you angry, upset, or like wow? Because I'm ready to see one. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm ready to damn near hold them down and tell them go to the police. When I hold them down, but I'm ready to call the police on somebody. Damn it. Call me a snitcher. I'll be a snitcher for Shanquella. But I'm ready to put the damn law on. So what? I'm gonna cut back. But what would be your reaction if you see these people, man? I mean, that's what I'm asking people because we know the government got to take their time, jurisdiction, but us, we the people, You know what I'm saying? Like what we supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Like how would that make you feel you see one of them?
That's crazy, man.
Did you
That's
hear me?
crazy. Like, yeah, I can hear you. They better. I
Oh,
mean, that's crazy. Like you
yeah,
gonna rush them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna rush them. I mean, that's crazy. Like
crazy,
they better be in hiding. That's like, come on, man. Like really,
man.
like really, man. Y'all gonna really let this go down? Like where her cousins at? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, well, here's the other
Let's.
thing. Let me cut you off. Instead of, okay, how about we be smart? Because I want to be intelligent. I don't want this to be ghetto for Miss Robinson. How about a peaceful protest? That way we like, look, to keep us from jumping on these people. How about let's go to the FBI peacefully, the field office peacefully in the hundreds, 1,000. You know, we'll say, okay, they ain't got my Christmas, whatever. Because my thing is, how can they just walk around? I mean, okay, they can walk, but we the people saying we don't want they ass round us. You know, after what we seen, man. So, what's the solution? Do you think that'd be cool? I mean, because I
I
get
think.
plenty
I
of
think
people here saying, "Yo, let's roll out there, man," and whites and blacks. Peace.
that'd be cool, but yeah, that's cool. But you know what? After that, we could do that. But guess what? Laws need to
Mm-hmm.
be changed because something like that, you shouldn't be able to go. You shouldn't be able to come back. You
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Right,
If something like that,
right.
you shouldn't be able to come back home. You should be able to stay there until they investigate what's going down.
Especially if
So
it's on
some have,
video. Especially if it's on
yeah.
video. That you
You
are.
see, that's why I said in the beginning, it's like, how could the hotel, even a hotel, need to be investigated? Everything needs to be investigated because, how the hell they gonna let somebody else dictate when to take the girl to the hospital? You feel me? That don't make
Right,
no sense.
right. They dictated that, man, and this don't take it to the hospital. And then, yeah, they refuse. And then you're a doctor sitting up here saying she's barely breathing, declared deceased at 3 p.m. and all of the, I don't know what the hell. Friends called for medical
At
help after
least
2
them
p.m.
up,
said
like
Robinson
you
had
said,
drunk
at
a
least
lot of
figure
alcohol.
out. And then when they get over here, something like that go down. It's got to be some way, some type of law. Something has to be done so you can get them people detained. At least hold them until they invest. They do. The rappers like that. They hold them, and they do everybody else like that. Hold until they investigate the case. At
Mm,
least, I mean, man, as a suspect, being you was the last people that saw her alive. How y'all walking around going to the 7-Eleven? I feel you. That's not right.
yeah, and we understand the police. And my thing is, I'm like, bro, friends. I mean, we see this right here, And then the thing is, it's like we family towards Miss Robinson. Now y'all pushed us over there when we see these reports that they didn't say at the mama house. They didn't say we refused her to go to hospital though, Miss Robinson. Went a call like maybe twice, and we refused it. And after that, and it's like us, and so that's my thing. People today it was like, look, bro, y'all get with the FBI to put pressure, peaceful pressure on them and say, hey, what's the deal? Talk to we the people because we don't want to be out here with Cabo 6. We don't want,
Yeah,
peacefully. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a weird situation with taxpayers and we the people and we get it, I mean, in other words, I heard people say, damn, FBI need to talk to the whole United States, talk to the world, come and make a statement. And we saying this peacefully. Hold on now. We saying this peacefully. I ain't got no beef with the United States government. We're not malicious. We're not trying to come with firearms. We just want to come with a question with peace, try to figure out what the hell is going on with Shanquella, understand the process. And we don't want to be out here with them. We don't want to be out here with Cabo 6 and we pay taxes. And we see the video and they come back. And they back. All online. Stuff not sounding right. We don't want to be out here with them. I know I don't. What do we do, y'all, in the chat? What should we do? How can we handle this legally? Should we protest peacefully? I mean, like, say, for instance, because after Christmas, it ain't, come on, man. Now you got a Christmas. I mean, because other than that, I don't know if I don't know. But I was told, and I'm a year back, that, the investigation is underway. And I'm saying that with respect, I ain't trying to be a loudmouth or whatever, but it is a little passion and a little emotions there our sister Shanquella Robinson, and these guys, man, it's not guys. These, I yell back if you want to drop something in, bro. Ooh, if you woo.
They need to do
What's up,
something.
chat?
They need to do something, man. They need to figure out some type of solution to change these laws. People coming back after they involved in these crimes, like especially a murder, a crime like that, they shouldn't be able to come back. You know, it's not, you got criminals fleeing to Mexico. They go to Mexico, do a crime, they flee back. You try to cover it up. Now they're investigating, and like you said, some needs to happen to get them off the street. It's not fair to the family. It's not fair to us because we're trying to understand what happened to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't like they was being truthful, in the situation. They lied, so they criminals walking the street, like you said. I mean, something has to happen to get them.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I don't know. The feds need to come up with something. They need to come up with something. Some changes got to be made because that's crazy.
Right, and we saying it peacefully, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying fed this. We saying talk to us to the federal government because we don't want to be out here with them. Gonna jump on that, and we don't want them to try us because they go to try us with that safe as a ledger grabbing around the neck and slamming. We're not having that. We the people. We don't want them to come back and get out of line. We feel they're dangerous to the federal government. We feel they're a danger to society. They might try to get out of line. Then we got to take their balls over here, y'all. We might, we don't want them to come back with them tactics, and then they come back with those. Then we have to whoop their ass. This is what I'm telling the federal government. These people scare me right there, man. And so to the federal government, like I said, with respect, we're not challenging them or nothing. We want to communicate peacefully and just say we don't like that, what we're seeing. The sister was naked, we said work with we the people, and we need to figure out, how is we going to live amongst these Cabo 6 around here. That's the only thing we're saying. Put out a statement, say, yo, we working with it, whatever. That way Mama Robinson them can let the community know. I have people from Madagascar, Africa. I forgot the D, I may say it wrong. It's a tribe, man. And if they in here, how you doing? I was shocked to see Madagascar, and it's a village. So I salute them coming through. We have people in the village, in the jungles, bro, that's just getting cell towers. Saluting Shanquella. Hawaii came through today. Hawaii in here? Appreciate it. Hawaii says a volcano going on. And they said Cabo 6 is welcome to the volcano peacefully. It gets emotions, bro. I'm looking at that like, wow, Hawaii, Madagascar, people, Africa. What is it? Damn, I can't even remember the names. And then when I go back there, I see Switzerland on the channel, bro. I see Uganda. I see Ukraine. I think Ukraine is. Man, I see like damn near.
You got the word. You got the word.
10 countries back here behind the scenes. Like 10. And our thing is, okay, if they won't charge them, we the people, we pay tax money. Okay, like I said, we're not here. We just saying, look, man, this kind of got us by the nuts a little bit. Because, hey, bro, a lot of us looking at them, bro, as murderers, killers. Like, bro, and we're looking at the federal government, man. Look, man, or either the police. What do the people supposed to do? We don't want to get charges. We seen them jump on that girl, bro. Naked, no regards. No damn regards. And, how supposed to go through the, restaurant or pick up some socks or something you see there? I don't know, man. But I got another picture here real quick. This supposed to be a picture. Look the way Khalil is looking down at them. Look at that. I believe this may be a family trip that he was on. Look the way he's looking down at them, man. Hold up. I'm going to have to move that message. Yeah, we hold on before we drop the link right now. Let me see. Let me move this real quick. But I see you guys. Look at that right there. Why the hell is he looking over at them? Like, what the hell is he? Look at his eyes. Like, bro, see the little beard? See, look close. Look at the beard.
Yeah,
See? All right.
that's
Matter of fact, that'll wait now because some people won't get it. Some people won't get it. Let me see, just in case. Where I was gonna try to get a closer shot of that beard. Boom. See the beard? And then you go, boom, look close. See the beard? Let me make sure. See that beard come from under there? There it is. Oh, with a beard? All right, now look at them eyes. Why is he looking at him like that? Damn, don't you supposed to be looking straight? I mean, now, from my understanding, it was like, yo, this your boy right here. Went online and I seen it somewhere else. Oh, look at him. They were like, look the way he looking at him. Damn. Why is you looking at him like that? Huh? Why is he looking at him like that? Only
you think he in his feelings about something, Black?
What's up, Larry?
You got to be in your feelings. That's like I said, man. It's like a crime of passion. You go all out like that. That was something going deeper, man. It's deep going on. Something deep going on that we don't know about. Cause that's like a crime of passion where y'all beat her like that, dog. She ain't deserve that.
Damn, I want, you got people like, damn, boy, they think that. Now, from my understanding, say, man, right here is she didn't want to fight back. Oh, and see, I apologize. When I first came out, I was saying it was Malik. You didn't want to fight back. But this guy here, oh, God, you have done the most. You told this young lady, you ain't going to fight back. You ain't going to fight back. Well, I tell you what, if he said that, I can't wait till they get his ass in Mexico and it go down. It go down. But we ain't going to promote violence. We ain't going to promote violence. But that's our hope, though. I'm going to tell you. What should we do? What should the community do, y'all? Let me know in the chat for right now. What should the community do? Due to the fact, it's like a lot of us say, oh, man, they need to get him. They need to get him. What should the community do? Should we communicate peacefully with the FBI? Peacefully. We don't need weapons or nothing like that, and like go in a masses. Like, I'm saying after Christmas, whatever, I don't know. What is it? Because if we jump on them, it's a charge. And then it's not good for the Robinson family when you really think about it. What should we do? I don't know what the hell. Then you got some people like, boy, street justice. Hey, but it's hard though. Like I say, man, to sit here and see these people know that happened and then leave Mexico because you ain't want to deal with the police. You ain't want to deal with that paperwork. You can get to the Mexican police here because you know what it would have been on. They knew it would have been on. You wouldn't have came back to North Carolina and tell that lie. They would have had you in there. It would have went further. 9 times out of 10, bro, you wouldn't have had enough money to pay the Mexican police. And 9 times out of 10, you would have opened up a Pandora box and the truth would have came out. And they knew they had to get back on that plane and come back to America. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. All 6 winded back up in America. All 6 was in the room at one time, given 3 hours of CPR, allegedly, and all 6 of them was in the room and agreed that woman should not go to the hospital. We're going to refuse the hospital and the police department, and we're going to get on the plane and go home. No deal. And this guy, Nazriel, has a police car back here in America. Boy, you need to turn in your flashlight, bro. He trusting her got a police car. Nah, Mr. Man right here with degrees. Refuse. That's supposed to go to the hospital. That'll shut down everybody. What's the name? That Nazareth wasn't there. I'm like, is this goddamn sleep? And took some melatonin, Craig, because he all in my chat telling me what I don't know. Okay, well, look at this, buddy. Look at this. Guest refused to send that girl to the hospital. Damn, okay, he wasn't there, but he got there just in time to refuse, though. Now, am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong? Am I wrong now, y'all? Lopez.
Oh, that time.
Sister Lopez, am I wrong? Okay, he wasn't there on time, but he got there in time enough to help refuse. Cabo 6. Damn it. Cabo 6 was in the building over there, and Cabo 6 refused medical help. Now, if you out here for Nazir, we'll say, okay, you're right. He wasn't there, but he came just in time to refuse. You're right. The plane ride, and they waited on him because guess what? Cabo 6 was in the building over there at the villa. The guests refused. Man, but guess what? They ain't tell the mama that. They ain't tell the mama that on the phone. Why y'all ain't tell her mama that, man? Why they ain't tell their mom, Craig? Friends call medical help, but they ain't tell the mom that.
Nah,
Doctor said
nah, see,
friends.
like I told you before, like you asked me, remember when you asked me, was it planned? See,
The hell?
so it's like this. They probably planned to beat her down. And and like I said, because you got a video, we got video. We know all that said. They sitting there calmly recording. They asking her questions, is she gonna fight back? This and that and the third. The plan went too far and she died. So all these hours and all these delays is trying to think of what to say, what to tell mom, what to do, what to do, what to do. They trying to they didn't plan that out. They didn't plan what if she died. That's the thing. So all this is coming out now. See, the question is what we're gonna do now. I can think of that. That means the feds know that. But the thing is they I don't know how long this investigation gonna take. But that's the way I'm
Right,
feeling. They
right.
went to do it, and it went too far. That's what I said before. It went too far. They didn't plan. It's a tragedy. They didn't plan for her to lose her life. That's the thing. Because this dude friend of the family supposedly with the beard, that ended the dude with the police car right there.
Yeah, baby,
Him.
but nah. This is the
Mm-hmm.
best friend. Well, this is the guy that used to be with the family, break bread and eat. Khalil Cook. This is
Yeah,
the guy that
yeah.
ought to
So
be ashamed
yeah, so
of him.
he orchestrated. He probably
Yeah,
orchestrated it.
yeah.
He
This
probably
is,
orchestrated it. It went too far. I mean, it went too far.
and
And
then
they didn't plan what happened if she died. So
right.
all these delays don't take her to the hospital, this and that and the third. But see, they didn't know they didn't know the extent of her injuries. They didn't know they split her spine up. You feel me? They didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
thinking,
think
oh,
they
she just
knew.
bruised up.
Hey, bro,
Well,
she
I
went
mean,
through something there, bro.
well, okay,
Somebody
yeah.
had to
When
know
they
something.
okay,
Her grill
let
was
me take that
busted up.
back. Say they knew.
Yeah, I get what
Okay,
you're
let
saying.
me take that back. So
Yeah, I get.
okay, let's take that back. Let me
Mm-hmm.
track that back and say, okay, they knew. So now they still got to
Mm-hmm.
come up with a plan. They got to come up with a plan, but they plan suck.
Mm-hmm.
They plan
And
suck.
see,
That's what I
here's
mean.
the thing. One of the plans, well, one thing we do know, all of us in the chat, the plan, the first time they set their phones, they was in her room. Oh, all Cabo was up in there. We seen that the fight. So damn, I don't know if they knocked on these. Let's do it. Let's do it. We know they was in sync, and we seen like 3 of them up in there. Then we saying it, we hearing it's like only 3. I don't know who all the hell was in there. But at the end of the day, I know who was in there when they refused after the attack. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
the people can say whatever they want, and we can say, "Damn, Platts was in there. Platts wasn't in there." But at the end of the day, Platts refused to. Platts should have overruled it. And
yeah,
Khalil, he need to turn in his damn balls. If you hear this, boy, you need to turn in your balls, bro. You need to go to the nearest FBI place, and I'm saying this peacefully, man, and tell them what happened to Shanquella and Cabo. This guy need to have the balls to go back over there, man, and bro, get some and go over there, all of them, and say what happened to that sister. Because every day go by is disrespectful to that girl's mom. This Christmas without Shanquella is going to be very disrespectful. And this guy sitting around, riding around us. And we letting the FBI do their job. We letting them do it right damn now. Hey, we know this is no beef with the FBI, no disrespect. And we want to keep this classy for Mama Robinson. But to a degree, it's like, we have some of it, we can't front. It's real out here where no, that just wasn't right. And every time you just think or you just imagine this sister being nude, I mean, that shit give you chills. And then you see her being slung around by big girl Daisy name. Okay, it was a fight. But why she didn't come back to the US with y'all? Why she didn't make it to the damn hospital? And every time we see this public records, this public stuff, man, it's upsetting. It's just upsetting. And then we got to see and pay taxes and live amongst these damn people, man, and follow laws. And we got these damn videos on our phone that's still up. And be like, look at this, right? I just think it's crazy, man. But I try to have patience, and I say to FBI, I ain't even trying to damn get no smoke with the police department or the FBI. Hell no, I'm not no gangster going to them. But what we are saying is, bruh, we just want to hear something, and from the FBI, a hate crime or something. The way we spoke one time before, we understand it's another jurisdiction. But when you look at the video from here, And then you talk to Khalil and ask him these lies. He need to at least be brought in because he came back, I'm going to say, to the United States and lied to that girl mama. That by itself make you need your ass whipped. That means you need your ass whipped. You need your ass whipped with some switches. I ain't saying
you need to
whip
be
his ass.
careful.
That by yourself make you need your ass toe up. You need your ass whipped, bro. Like my grandma said, long as I can keep up with your ass. I mean, you went and lied to that lady. You liar. You damn liar, boy. Somebody put in the chat that he a liar. I mean, you went over there, you need your ass whipped like a bunch of chilies, bro. Like, man, what in the world? Right now, this ain't an open panel yet, y'all. Just sit tight. This just me and the homie chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little something out. And if I do bring people up, I'm only have 3 of us up here at a time. So just sit tight. What time is it? Okay. I'll open up in about 5 more minutes. Just let me get some of this energy out. I'm gonna say some of this energy out. Our sister was nude. The sister was nude. The sister was nude. That by itself, you know, has a group of people pissed. The sister was attacked. That by itself has a group of people pissed, you know? And it's
That
just
was like, it was like a hazing. That's like a hazing attack, right? Like a hazing. They do in college. That's what it was like, basically.
Yeah, it was like a hazing. They all up in, and I guess they had their phone set. Oh, damn, it's 6:45. We're gonna meet up in allegedly winter room. We're gonna meet up in the damn game room where Degree Man said Nazriel said they must have went in the game room. Yeah, you go back there, and your girl probably was like, I'm tired of that ass. I'm gonna go first. And your girl like, I'm gonna get Naz on the phone. We can speculate. Some people say, stop the speculating. Damn it, we need to. We trying to figure out what the hell is going on. We see
you want to know the mindset
getting beat. What the hell they want somebody to peep in and check? Come in. Yeah, you're speculating. We want views and all of you. Damn right, we want views and we want the public people to come out and talk also. You know what I'm saying? Let's speculate. If we ain't hearing damn nothing, these damn killers of murder is amongst us. Why do people try to go against that? This girl was whooped naked. I don't even get why people ask me why I insult this guy about his hair. Fuck his hair, okay? And that girl is no longer here. Here's the thing. If he ain't do shit, he need to get down into the damn, what's that, FBI, and let them know what happened. Listen what the daddy said. Then you see the daddy on the damn phone? What the hell? Then these motherfuckers out here, yo, back to business. These people got my phone blowing up and all of this right here. And this girl dad out here saying, you don't know what you done.
He would have had to put a strain on me.
Yeah. And then I'm going to lose my fucking appetite if I'm at KNW. Who will pay for my food?
Hey, Black. Black, he had to put his strain on me.
Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
It's like, what the hell, man? And every time you see this sister, okay, I go into KNW. I'm about to waste my damn money and the tax money when I look over and see this guy. And then they like, we investigating. It's like, bro, or this girl. And I'm like, bro, I done lost my appetite, money gone. Damn, dog, money gone. And then I got to look at you, bro, and have visions out here in America, man, you know. But like I say, this ain't no beef to them. You know what I'm saying? It's peacefully, man, with respect. Like, we just want to know what the hell is going on. I wish they can come up with something before Christmas, man. You know? Like before Christmas. Because this shit right here, man, is crazy right here, bro. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. This sister, first Christmas won't be here. Thanksgiving not here. And then they, you know, look at Halloween. Don't rep it. I mean, ain't got to celebrate, you know, but damn, look at this, man. I was thinking about that today. Like, damn, boy, this guy need to turn in his damn balls. Turn in your damn balls, boy. What he needs to do, what this guy, let me make this big, what these dudes need to do, y'all, is take their ass to the nearest FBI building. Be a man. Khalil need to get his ass down there with his dad, his grandfather, his goddamn uncle, or somebody, and say what happened to that girl. They must think this shit is a game. This shit is not no game, man. And like I say, we're not here to promote. I know you see my demeanor. I know it's like, but he need to get his ass to the nearest FBI field office and say, I got something to say. This is what happened to Shanquella. Say your damn friend. Okay, go in and say your friend. All because you're telling the damn truth, bro. And say, you know, whoop de whoop. I mean, because this girl mom, this girl dad, and she has a damn sister. She even had clients, little girls that looked up to that girl. Tell the truth, man. I know these guys ain't never said the word God, Jesus, Yahweh, Yoshua, Buddha. I know this ain't never came out of their damn mouth. I know it. Something just tell me this. There's no spiritualism in it, period. How the hell do we supposed to, as taxpayers, sit around here and look at these guys? They unclean. Eggshells, crushed eggshells, as soup for these type of dudes. We just saying, eggshells. Drink that shit as soup is what I tell them. Drink it as soup. But Khalil need to get his ass to the nearest FBI field office with his family or something, man, and tell the truth. What happened to Shanquella? Tell him what happened in Mexico. Be a man. Tell him. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't right. We seen the damn video, us back over here. And when they came back over here, it pissed us off. And then all of a sudden, you mean to tell me us as tax-abiding, tax-paying citizens gotta deal with this? We ain't trying to deal with this shit. We don't want their ass a fucking round us, you know? Because these people, I won't play with them if they bring their shit this way. We won't play with them, bro. We won't play with them. So let's pray to God, you know, they stay their ass in line. Because to me, that shit is almost like savages. Don't come for us. We don't know if they're out here hunting some people ass now. So we pray to God the FBI is working something out for them. That's how we take it. As these damn savages people right here, what they did to their sister, ass naked, over there in Mexico, and then you bring your ass back over here, let alone in North Carolina, where me and you is residing, and lie to Miss Robinson, man. Only thing we saying peacefully, don't look at the demeanor. This ain't no threats or no violence. This is just conversation that these guys need to do. Take your ass to the damn FBI and say, look, man, you know what I'm saying? This what happened to Shanquella. What happened over there? Jurisdiction, no jurisdiction, that bring that mom some clothes. And it's sad, the bastards ain't even called the mom. Ain't even called her mom. And it's sad. And then, you know, we the people, not me. I'm not doing no hate speech or nothing. I don't hate the guys. I hate their ass free. How about that? And I'm going to yell back. I don't hate you. I hate your ass is free right now. I yell back, bro. If you want to drop something there. Knock on the door, what the sister said. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Black CEO Media. Facebook. Yo, I see you out there, Facebook. If more people at Facebook, show us some love and give us some hearts right here. I'm out here just trying to vent, and we just trying to analyze. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put something up here real quick. I got the homie Craig. This my homie from a city. We from North Carolina. You know, yo, we've been rolling since elementary school. Me, him, the fam, and moms and sisters. We're a big ass family. Okay, we go and we come back together. Okay, we go and come. We've been going and coming back together. All of us, my sister and brother, and I don't know why to save my damn life. Cabo 6 want to come back without our sister. But if you think I'm gonna sit over here, they people probably sit still. Nah, I don't want their ass round me, bro. This guy keep making videos every day or whatever.
Again, Black.
Real.
Tell him again.
Huh?
Black, tell him we go and come back. What? We go and come back together. Tell him again.
We go and come back to damn together. Hey, bro, we be a big ass pack. Ever since we was little, our sisters and all of us, we cars deep, and we come back together. We whoop ass together, all that. Run together, laugh together. Big ass family. But nah, this guys want to go over there and do some old damn Rico Suave stuff, bro. Turning your damn baby wipes, bro. That's what I look at. Hey, Feds, tell Khalil to turn his damn baby wipes until this guy go to the FBI and let them know what happened to what's that, Shanquella Robinson, and he need to do it on the damn grounds of Mama Robinson, bro, and the dad and the sister. That girl got a sister, a mom, and that dad over there, bro. He need to turn his ass in or go talk to the FBI, bro. Say whatever happened, bro, for that sister, man. That's my thing. That's my thing. It's no threats. I'm just saying he need to take his ass over to the nearest one. Get with your father. Get with your grandfather. Get Nazareth, and y'all ride in this damn Charger to the nearest FBI field office, bro. Get in that damn police car right there. You have the police car, and go see. I'm gonna yell back. All right, now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up my panel. I'm gonna let one at a time, so it'll be just 3 up here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give maybe each person, I'm gonna say a good 3 minutes, and that way we'll rotate and keep it going. I'm not gonna crowd it up. That way we can hear the opinion of we the people, because it's we the people here. You know what I'm saying? And we the people will be frustrated. These queens out here, these queens see this young lady be nude and naked and whip this stuff. And we know how stuff be squashed. And guess what? I'm saying multi-race. I thank everyone that's respectful and that's on the same page, and we rooting for equality. I'm saying all races. I think it's beautiful that everybody's on the same damn page. I say let's roll. I think we don't want these people out here with us like that, but let's do it the right way. That's why we analyzing how the hell should we do this. So get your water, y'all, and that's our thing. That way we'll keep it classy and figure out what the hell to do, because we got people saying let the police get them, street justice or whatever. Okay, now let's do it the right way, because we're intelligent. We see the video was bullshit. We see the damn alibis was bullshit. And we see Nazareth went in there saying, ain't going in for no alibi. No, what it was, the alibi came when y'all refused for her to go to the damn hospital, and it was bullshit. See, we caught the bullshit. Yeah, it wasn't then, like you say, wasn't no alibi, but the bullshit came when y'all refused to send that girl to the damn hospital to get some medical help. And then you didn't tell her mom then. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop this link. If you're backstage, just relax. And I'm gonna bring one on a time, and you'll see 3 of us up here, okay? All right, I'm gonna get ready to drop this link. And that way we can see what is going on here. Where's my chat? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out here? You see me up here venting? But I'm trying to vent peaceful. I'm trying to keep it cool, Like I said, I'm gonna let one person up real quick. We analyzing our sister Shanquella Robinson situation. Earlier, I apologize. We did jump the gun the other day saying Dejanay was locked up. Oh, we were celebrating and all. Sometimes we get it wrong, but I'm the first to say, I apologize. I did make some calls, and I don't know how they got that flyer, but at the end of the day, guess what? At the end of the day, we all trying to see Cabo 6 get some damn handcuffs for what they did to say this is our sister. All right, we got Natalie Lopez first that's going to come in. And my thing is, we're trying to get to the right place. I still think we beautiful. We ain't went out here and stole it from nobody. We just kind of missed it a little bit. But guess what? You can believe the damn dark is right there by the damn bullseye. And we just got to keep shooting for the stars. That way, Khalil Cook can go to the nearest damn FBI field office and tell them what happened to our sister in Mexico. Natalie, what's going on? Let me get her in. What's going on, Natalie?
Grand rising to both you kings. It amazed me how many changes have went on in this case. And the reason why Khalil is not gonna go to the FBI, because they looking for him anyway due to that PPP loan. So that's gonna be another charge on him. Because the tripping part about it, since he's supposed to had I just got out today to go and check to see if he had a legitimate business here in Georgia. And unfortunately, I ran into, I guess, the owner that he's renting the building from, and he's looking for him. He's looking for him. He didn't even know what was going on, so I kind of filled him in on some things. And he was like, well, he owed him over $3,500 for rent. So he's about to put his building back up on the market. And I'm saying to myself, boy, he just don't know really what type of mess he's in. They all don't know what type of doors they done open, messing with, like I said last time, when you're dealing with the cartels, you don't know if they got people watching. They already know. It's not hard to locate nobody. If they can go find offset killers and got both of them in jail, it's not hard to find these people. Not at all. The only reason why they have not probably picked them up is because it's a complicated case due to all the falsified information from Mexico. So once U.S. soil, once they can get all the information they need, probably, I'm going to say, I don't quite know for sure yet, but I think they're probably going to end up prosecuting them here in the U.S. to the fullest extent of the law, because Mexico done really messed up falsifying information.
Hey, Zoe, I'm going to mute your mic. Hang on 1 minute, okay?
All right.
Hey, V, hey, stay, what's that? Why stick right there? I got you, all right? All right, go ahead, Queen. You can finish, Queen. You said they messed up.
Yeah, they done messed up because nothing is coinciding. Nothing is actually, coinciding with the autopsy. Everything is off. The time of death that they put on their certificate in Mexico, it's not the time of death that she actually died from the autopsy.
Okay, let me ask you something, because you said something I kind of like real quick. That way we can keep it moving, Queen. You said it might be a possibility that the United States might prosecute them. It can be a possibility. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that right there?
Because of the falsified information that Mexico sent over to U.S. soil, to the FBI department to investigate. Nothing is coinciding on their side.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So if they decide to say, no, we're not, since you guys can't get y'all, excuse my French, shit together over there, and y'all don't actually know what really happened, we're going to prosecute them here. So they can provoke from transporting whomever over there and prosecute them here on U.S. soil.
Okay, all right, okay. Hey, well, check this out, Queen. I'm gonna have you go back in the chat, but I'm gonna bring you back, okay? And I'm gonna bring you back. You sit tight, okay? All right. I'm gonna unmute Zoe, and I'm gonna bring YY. Hey, I'm saying, what is your name, my brother? What's your name, King? I want that way I can, you know what I'm saying, greet you the correct way. Let me make sure your mic is off, bro. I think you got to do it on your side. They won't let me do it over here, man. Yeah.
It's just YY for short, man.
Okay, YY. That way I can greet you.
I don't think the world ready for it, but that last lady was right. You know what I'm saying? It's different jurisdiction. And you remember the last video I was telling you about, people need to understand it's a different world out there, man.
Okay, talk to it, bro.
And it's just like, man, just like I told you before that the other video that I was on, because I noticed you've been doing a lot of videos on this situation. So people may miss the clip, and I told them, like, you need American dollars just to get away. These cops is so cruel out there.
Yeah.
There's no rule about the cops.
Yeah.
So therefore, as long as you got money, American dollars instead of pesos, now we starting to understand. And imagine that rumor coming out. Last time I said it was 2002, but it was really 2001. See, I'm getting that old. I'm starting to forget. Yeah. But anyway, it's a whole totally different world. If you get locked up, they may put you in a van. But if they ask you, do you got any money up on you? And it's so many people who was just like that told me these stories and stuff. You need to start getting that stuff out your safe in your apartment, because you don't trust the maintenance, and just keep it on you at all times, but hide it on yourself.
Dang.
Yeah, that's how it was back in the 2000s. That's when MTV was popping up over there on spring break. And that's the year I went there. So it was a whole nother world, man. It's just like, man, you can get away with anything as long as you got money. And it tripped me out. I seen not even my own race, but other races that were just visiting.
Word.
So imagine what spread it out underneath everybody cover. You may not believe it, or you may forget it. But it's certain people that tell you, like, hey, it's totally different in Mexico. That's why everybody moving to Mexico. Think about it. When the economy went bad, everybody from California went to Mexico.
Wow. Okay. And I don't
So
even.
it makes sense. It's cheaper to be out there because as long as you got American dollars, you got more money than original Mexican people. And the Mexico and stuff, they're getting mad at America. So we got to look deeper into this stuff. They planned this stuff, man. We got enough proof. We understand what they did. And that's wrong, man. That's sad, man.
So let me ask you, what you think the outcome is going to be, Brother King? What you think it's going to be?
You know what the outcome going to be? I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to speak God word on, man. You spill blood, you're going to have to spill your own blood, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter how you spill your blood, if you got to do time or whatever, karma is. We always believe in karma these days, but we never think about God's word.
Yeah, because this right here, I can't. One of these dudes said to have a seizure, man. I mean, what they did right there is just so. It's just too cold. And you know, we had the Queen up here saying, you know, from what she's seen, that this guy's behind on rent. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, man. I think God is for the. You know, the thing is just being patient. You know, and like I say, one thing I hate is every time I vision is that young lady that have no clothes on. You know, so that's one thing I have to stay calm on and think back about the law. So. You know, but check this out. While you sit tight, I'm gonna bring Zoe Valerie? I'm gonna bring you in. Actually, you gotta unmute it on your end. There you go.
I'm unmuted now.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Thank you to you and everyone else who's doing this report and keeping, you know, the foot on their necks. First of all, I want to say I'm in the state of New York. I'm a licensed insurance broker. And that's one thing that I've seen that all the reporters aren't talking about is the insurance behind it. Most of these kids, the Cabo 6, they are under 30 years old. You know, they're in their 20s, mid 20s, younger 20s. And they should be somewhat in their parents' insurance. And if their parents have the umbrella insurance, they should be covered for this, for libel, slander, and liability. So what happens is that if they are sued, let's say like exactly what's going on, unfortunately, I have to say my condolences to the Robinson family. It's really tragic what happened, and no one wants to be in that in their shoes. And I have been following this story since it came out, and I've been following the lead attorney when he did the interview with Gerardo Zuniga. And obviously, I speak Spanish, so I could really understand what Gerardo is saying without the translations. And what I want to say is that Gerardo gave us a lot of information. He is stating that already, like some people are already talking about it, and they are being somewhat informants to the situation. So obviously they got what's her name, Deshaine, whatever. We're all saying her name. I think Deshaun. Okay, we're all saying her name incorrectly or whatever it is. It really doesn't matter. According to what is being spoken right now, it said that she is under custody and being extradited to Mexico. She's going to have a hard time in Mexico. I lived in Mexico sometime, and let me tell you, life is different. And one of the things that Gerardo Zuniga was saying was that, you know, because we're all thinking, how come they didn't call 911? And what's going on with the doctor? And what happened here? And we have so many questions. The thing is that the U.S. has a different foundation than what Mexico has. The police officers that showed up, they're not responsible. They just take report and see what's going on, and that's it. So that's what they were saying. Gerardo Zuniga, on the lead attorney interview, he was saying that what the Cabo 6 did was that Shanquella, unfortunately, was on the second floor. When the doctors got there and they made all the reports, they wrote everything down. But when the police officers came, you know, the story was different. It came changing. Not only that, but they also moved the body.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today I know it came out. Not because I wanted to go back to that. I know the chat said, but today they did report. Well, I seen on the news that Dad said that they didn't have her. Well, they said they didn't hear nothing. So I don't know with that custody part. So if we heard that, it was something else. I forgot what she was saying. Damn it. But
Gerardo Zuniga said that they did, because he goes into speaking to the prosecutor's office and everything else. So obviously, we don't have
Maybe
nothing in the U.S. that will state that they officially have her. And we're all expecting a mugshot, but we gotta understand how the law works from the U.S. to Mexico. You know, obviously they said they caught Miss Jackson in Connecticut.
Word.
So we're a little bit behind. All this is gonna come over, regardless of what's going on. Let's just hope that it's true and they really, really have her. But
I'm ready.
Me too. And what I'm hoping for is that hopefully this Cabo 6 somehow have insurance to compensate the family, because it was a tremendous loss. I feel really, really sad for the father. The way he speaks, you could see his words break.
When I saw that, not to cut you off, man, when I saw that, I mean, the men will cry. We got that dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, it messed me up. When he said, he don't know what you did, he don't know what you did. And he kind of, wow, and that right there. And then I had a sister and another friend, female, was like, man, you need to really check this out. And because I kind of looked away at first when I did, sis, that's when the new part, I was like, you know what, nah. And then it was like, these people is like from our city in Greensboro, they from, oh man. So no, we had to keep the words. It's awful. It's
what I personally, sorry.
No, you fine. You can go ahead.
What I personally think is that years from now, the Robinson family will be suing them. And obviously, hopefully they get compensated somehow, because, you know, the loss was so tremendous. And like the father said, he won't be able to meet his grandkids. He won't be able to walk his daughter down the aisle. And the worst part is this, right before the holidays, we all sat down for Thanksgiving, had our turkey, had our mashed potatoes, our gravies, our corn, all that good stuff. But he had an empty seat and more emptiness in his heart, which is so painful. And you could see it in that man's heart. I mean, like I seen the mom's video, but I feel more for the father, because like he said, like, the Cabo 6 came and broke bread with the family, the mom and the sister, but they didn't even acknowledge him as a human being. Yeah.
And real quick, thanks, Marcy. And thanks, what's that false information? I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, when he said that, Queen, you know, that tore me up, you know. Craig, I'm just on my behalf. Yeah, that tore me to hell. Gosh. And then when he said, you just don't know, you know. Yeah, man, and it threw me off, you know, as a man. And hell, I want to put that in public, that the hell that threw me off. Now, I ain't around here crying and wimped out and all of that, though. But I got a damn daughter that's, 22, man. And I'm looking, and then the other night, you know, she here with me. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. And guess what she said? I'm going out with friends. Boy, I was like, hey, she was like, I'm going out with friends. And boy, so, you know, damn, she grown. I went to the door. So, you know, that's how that touched me there, you know, and she grown. But I ain't going out with friends, but shit. You got your phone on? You know what I'm saying? Is y'all good? You know, yeah, we're good. And so,
yeah, make sure she texts you and you weren't, and make sure she texts you back. Make sure she get back safe. You know, we want them to come back home safe, man. That's all we want. When they leave, we need to come back. Like you said, when we go somewhere, we come back safe, no matter where we go to. We go to New York, anywhere we go, we're gonna come back the way we came, safe. We looking out for friends look out for each other. That's sad.
And we all been there where we have good friends. Let's not just put friends down. You know, we all been there where we have good friends. But on this Shanquella situation, unfortunately, what I believe is that the people made a pact. The Cabo 6 made a pact, because how come one didn't speak up? How come one didn't even say a damn thing? And that's where they're all guilty. They're all guilty. Right. One should have said, no, I'm not covering this up. I'm speaking the truth, and I'm speaking it now.
Right. And the sad part about it, sis, and why you ready to come in whenever you're ready, my brother. You know, people's, oh man, that Nazareth went there. Okay, well, we got the proof. Excuse me, damn it. Well, he was there with them degrees, and the guest refused to send him to the hospital. You get it? And so, you know, you get it, and then you see him over here at the Hardys and the Wilco. Damn, this is the guy who refused to send. You know, he said he didn't get well. You may got there late, but you was in the room, and y'all became to get along. I gang and damn, AKA Cabo. And see, I be getting my words tied up. So, you know, it's a sad situation. Him, Malik.
And how you gonna rub her head and play slow music when you see she's all busted?
Right. With them.
How come you're not gonna ask questions? How come you're not gonna call any doctors or any emergency person? One thing that I have to say is that in Mexico, you have to pay up front before any medical treatment.
I heard that too. Yeah.
It's not like it's free or your medical insurance gonna cover you or anything else. You gotta pay up front or you don't get treated at all.
Oh. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
No, you good, brother. Go ahead. Go talk to me.
It's just like, see, when I went through the feds, I had to learn a different lifestyle. So it's a different world. So people, you can tell when people guilty because how the way their reaction is. They're gonna be the first ones that tells if they are part of a group that did something up in there. You can tell by their body language. And my body language reading, he's telling on himself and don't even realize it, but it takes the whole world to figure it out because everybody haven't been locked up.
Right.
They didn't have to survive on paying attention to body language. So it is what it is. I'm gonna let y'all keep on talking, but I just had to leak that in a little bit.
I appreciate that, brother. You good? And what I'm gonna do, we'll vibe until I get like maybe 2 more people up here. And I appreciate y'all in the house. And what I do before we shut down, if you got something else to say, because what I'm gonna do, I send you back to the chat. That way people can hear. I love this right here, so they can hear us up and close. So what we'll do, I'll rock till I get somebody else, and then I send y'all back to the chat. Before I go, hopefully I might get you back up here if y'all want to come back up. So right now we just vibing. If you're new here, welcome to Black CEO Media. I'm up here with Zoe Valerie Real. I maybe said it wrong. I got the homie Wawa, and I got the childhood friend, you know what I'm saying, for years with moms and everybody, Craig, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you know, we family, you know, he got a kid by my cousin over there. So Craig, that's family over here, y'all. This family over here. What's up to my little cousin too? But welcome to Black CEO Media. And if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit like, hit that notification button. So when I do go live and drop a video like we doing with here, when we showing the Cabo 6, you know, they say it was innocent. Nah, y'all was a get along gang at the end of the day with Nazareth boots on the ground after rubbing our sister head to some damn Summer Walker. This may sound kind of funny, whatever, but yeah, I'm from the South. This is how we do it down there. And on the way in, bring some switches because these guys need a damn switch and how we should get it back down in the damn dirty South. But don't run up on them. Don't do violence. I'm just saying. But the guest refused to send Robinson to the hospital. And guess what? I think that's a damn shame for 3 supposed to be men to do that. You know, so welcome. You know what I'm saying? I'm JB and welcome. All right, if somebody up here want to put something in, feel free. I yield back, you know, because you can come at this in all types of angles, y'all, in all types of angles. And feel free to the people in the chat. If somebody want to swing through for about, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 minutes, I'll rotate you in. Feel free to click that link. Let me know if I need to drop it, okay? But right now, we got Zoe and we got YY. And we got Craig Brady out here in the building. So we're just chopping it up, conversation. Shanquella Robinson update. I feel that these young men need to turn themselves in. We just had a queen to come up and made a great point. It was like, I doubt if they turn themselves in. You know, allegedly this guy is you know, wanted, you know, allegedly for the PP loans. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, because we good. You know, we can find some of these public records peacefully, and that's what the people did, you know, after we seen Shanquella get slung all down around and stuff. So, you know, you do something like that, you know, the people, hey, we're gonna go to the public and public records and try to figure what the hell is wrong with you. So welcome out here in America, y'all. I yield back. I'm talking too much here. I yield back, but these people are disgusting though, man. Cabo 6. We don't want you over here.
We're very glad that you're doing this because we need to stay on top of it. Like, we can't let this go. The media, everyone, the U.S. government, the Mexican government needs to know that we're not backing down on this. We going full force ahead, and we need justice for Shanquella. 100%.
Okay.
One of the things that, you know, that they're charging the Jackson with femicide, and they said, why are they charging her with femicide? And I'll tell you why. Because she wasn't fighting. They said, hey, Shanquella, how come you're not fighting? She's like, I'm not a fighter, I'm not fighting. And one of the things that Gerardo said with the lead attorney interview was that to be charged with a femicide, you have to have like a long-standing relationship with the victim. And this was stated by the father that they knew Shanquella for a very long time. So that's why they're being charged with the femicide. And femicide is not something that is common in the U.S., but it's very common in in Mexico. And it's abuse or crime against a female.
Okay.
So
and that's what, cause they said they thought Dejanay was a man or something.
Well, the reason why, because you got to understand my Mexican people, because she took her wig off and she was very tall and very big. So in the video, it's not very clear. And right now, they're only charging 3 people because there was only 3 people in the video. You could see Khalil, you could see Winter because her white nails, and from previous videos, and they piece it all together.
Oh, so you got 1 fighting and 2 over there, which is a total of 3. In other words,
see Khalil with his beard, you know, turning to the side, and then you see like Winter FaceTiming or video recording or doing something on the video with her white nails. But you see one of the Shanquella's videos where Winter was doing push-ups and she had the white nails. So that's how they piece it together. Okay,
so basically Malik, him and old girl was in the back room somewhere else, allegedly.
Exactly. That's how, because you got to be a witness to the crime, you know, to be implicated in somehow.
Okay. And see, we narrowed it down, and because, you know, I was taking his balls, though. But Malik, you still in it. You, bro, y'all refuse to send it to the hospital. Now I can been over there, you know, I can put you in the room, bro. But, hey, you know, hey, man, y'all lying over there in Cabo, Malik. You seen the videos I put out there, though, bro. But you still put it down.
Yeah, it was Malik. I'm sorry. I'm saying Khalil because that's the best friend.
I mean, Malik. Malik. Yeah, I mean, Malik. You know, I put the, you know, Platts, and I'm gonna still call him Platts, you know, because what he should have did was it said, hell nah, she need to go to hospital. That, you know, so on those grounds. See, I find where I'm right in there, you know, but yeah, that's what he should have did with them damn Platts. And you don't get mad because I'm saying Platts, because that shit was wrong. They should have sent her to the hospital. How do you think this is gonna come out, Zoe?
Personally, I hope that the Cabo 6 have some kind of insurance. I know you saw the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp lawsuit, and the insurance, the umbrella policy is paying for the libel and slander of Johnny. So I hope that they have somehow, you know, most people, hopefully, most people have their homeowner's insurance, their car insurance, and umbrella on top of it. The umbrella covers you worldwide.
Oh, okay.
If you travel outside of the U.S. and you beat up somebody or you're implicated somehow, your insurance has to defend you. Now, if you see the Amber Heard, that was like $6 million for the lawyers or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And the other insurance company, they're fighting. So for me, what I personally think from an insurance perspective is that it's going to take, obviously in the state of New York, I don't know for all the states, I can't speak for South Carolina or anything, is that you have 3 years statutory time, you know, where you could sue the person. So I hope that the Robinsons place a lawsuit, kind of like the Gabby Petito, that they sued the family and they won. So hopefully they could sue at least for discovery to see what type of insurance they have, because the umbrella policy will cover you worldwide. But I doubt it whether they are, because, you know, usually when the kids are under 30, the parents will have them listed in their policy. And if the parents have the policy, then the kids will be listed in the policy, then they're covered. And they're covered not for the fact of the liability, but for the lawyer defense. So let's say you have traveler's insurance, which is a great insurance, and there's a lot of other great insurance.
Maybe since them clowns don't have coverage like that.
Hey, let's hope they do. If you're a homeowner and, you know, you got cars and stuff like that, you might have it. Let's hope they do.
And that's what I'm getting what you're saying now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And so a good attorney would spot this, what you're saying. In other words, too, probably a good attorney probably can spot this.
Exactly, and nothing out of their pocket, just their insurance coverage. The attorney will go to Mexico and defend them and state and defend them 100%. Say, no, my person was here. They were really scared. They could play however it is, but they will stand through the trial as many hours as it takes. You know that in a lawsuit like that, the lawyers, they'll charge you per hour.
Okay.
And you could imagine what the cost for an international lawyer would be.
Dang, I was wondering, can they get a hate crime jumping off here? I say that to the panel, period. You know, if anybody think they can get a hate crime, like, I don't know, you know, the feds or the police, hell, if the feds in here, please tune in. We just trying to figure out how can you charge the guys, you know? And, you know, I know we had I had a panel not long ago with some guys when I first did it, and a brother was saying that's a possibility they might can, you know, be a hate crime, you know, come back. I don't know, but oh no.
Well, let's hope that the FBI could read into every communication that was going through to the Cabo 6. And if there's something that was conspired in the state of, you know, within the states, then they could go after it. Because if it was conspired here in the United States, then they took it over to Mexico and they did the dirty deed in Mexico, but they conspire in the US. There should be some criminal charges against them for conspiring in the US prior to taking, you know, it further to what they did.
Yeah.
And that angers me. I just got to say about this whole situation, it just angers me so much because Shanquella was not fighting. Like you could say, okay, she got into the fight and she was boxing and she was going and she lost, but she was not fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
She was not. So you can't say it was something else. You know, she was not. She didn't want to fight. And like a lot of people are saying, like you read that video where she's taking and she's like, oh, I hope your holes are ready. You know, don't take that long to get naked. And you got to read the room. Everyone went quiet.
Yeah.
What was going on in that video? What were they talking about? What were they planning? What were they doing?
Yeah, because it seemed like they was putting it together back there till she came and how that demeanor, like, oh, play it off like that. Yeah. And this girl, she was clearly happy walking up on it. You know what I'm saying? Just clearly happy. What's up, TL? I know you had you want to just clarify something. Sis, go ahead and clarify what you heard, sis.
Okay, so I am also an insurance agent for 9 years for a reputable company, and an umbrella is not going to cover for neglect. Umbrella is not going to cover, and they would have to have, and if they're over, these are not teenagers, these are adults. So basically, if they're no longer on their parents' policy within their self, and they have their own home, and from what understanding, Khalil had his own business, they have their own entities, they would have to have umbrella policies in order for it to cover, and it's not going to cover for neglect. So this situation is a neglect situation. They did it purposely. It's not. They would have to prove that it was an accident, but with everything being covered up, it's not going to go over with any insurance company that this is not considered neglect. So that's it. I just wanted to confirm that because I don't want anyone to get incorrect information. And also with the arrest, I did my research. They are not on the FBI wanted list. They're not on the Interpol red list. I went through all the red list, blue list, and yellow list they got. They're not on none of those. So I'm not sure what the correct information, until CNN or any credible network states that they are arrested, they are still on the run.
I agree with you 100%, but I'm saying if they were potentially to be in their parents' umbrella policy, because most
it still wouldn't cover it because it's neglect.
Well, I'm not saying for the three that were being charged. I'm just saying
for
any
the
of
them,
other
it's
ones.
neglect. They
for
did
the
not
other
tell
ones,
anything.
if they're being sued, the insurance will cover them.
They would not because it's neglect. Because on the fact that all of them conspired, nobody told anything, it wasn't accidental, it's considered neglect. It would not cover for it.
Exactly. If you did something intentionally, but let's
That's
say that
intentionally.
potentially that has to come to discovery before anything else. That has to be proven. Let's take
Well,
Amber
from
Heard
them
for as an
covering up the
example.
situation of saying she had alcohol poisoning, and from the proof that is showing, it's intentional.
But we
It's
got to
not
look at the paperwork of who stated that, because not everybody stated that.
that she had alcohol poisoning.
Not everybody stated that. Let's see who were the people who gave that report to the doctor and to the police officers.
They went and sat with the mom and Ed Brand and told her that she had alcohol
Yeah,
poisoning.
are you talking about the mom or the doctor? Yeah, because I was going by what Cabo went and told the mom, and like what Nazir was saying.
They
So
all came up with
he'll
the
be
story
liable
that
there.
they had alcohol poisoning. So that story can't be changed.
Let me see if I got it up there, because that's what was reported. Let me see if I got it up there.
Yes, that is true. That was reported.
Yeah, there you go. Friends call.
Right. So, and they reported that, and that's their story that they went home with and everything. That is intentional. That is not considered. That would be neglect because they didn't report the correct. If they said, we accidentally killed her, and this is what happened, and told the truth of what's going on, then yes,
Hey, see, we get this together. I like this.
I
like this, dog. I like this. We're not debating. We're not going crazy, but I like this because we get it together.
Oh no, I'm not debating. I'm just giving.
No, we're not debating. We're on the same page.
Yeah, I like
we're
that.
100% on the
I'm
same
just giving
page.
you correct information. That
I'm just telling the people out there. Yeah.
If you have insurance on your home and you intentionally burn down your house, your insurance will not cover you. So she's 100% correct if they intentionally did it. But I'm stating from a gray area where, let's say, not the three main culprits that caused the situation, but the other ones, the other three that probably didn't know. They could say, oh, I came into a hotel room and they told me this is what happened. And then they say, we got to pack up and leave. We got to go. We got to go home. This situation is no good. We got to go. So there's always a gray area. So the insurance will cover up to the point until it's discovered that it's not. So you're 100% correct. I'm just hoping that they do have it and have the capabilities to defend themselves.
Ooh,
they want to have it. There's a PP loan. He owes money in Atlanta for a rent that for his business. They won't have that umbrella policy. Trust and believe. Most of it in our culture really don't know about umbrella policy. They didn't really have money like that. So most people are not aware of what it is. Even people with money don't really understand what an umbrella policy. So I can guarantee you they didn't have that.
I can see that because they ain't even have money over there from what we see.
I'm not in for the Cabo 6. Me personally, I think everybody is it's a conspirator and that they all should go to Mexico and pay the crime.
Hey,
yes, and they're definitely. I want that. I agree with that. I want justice. I think everybody wants justice, but the things is, even with us speculating what's going on and things that are incorrect, even with the information that's being pulled, it's the research that's not going on. Like I said, they don't have an FBI wanted list for them. You can go on FBI's page and look at the wanted list, and you will see they're not one of them. You can go on the Impul page and see there's no red notice and everything.
Okay, let me ask you ladies something. What do you think, like Safin? Because I mean, I've been getting a lot. Well, I ain't gonna say. Don't say I've been getting a lot, but I have been getting a couple of questions every now and then. Like, hey man, let's peacefully try to, we after Christmas, go man and tell the FBI to the field office peacefully, everybody, and say, hey man, justice, lock these guys up. I mean, my thing is, I'm not hiding that. The FBI can come here. I'm saying it's peaceful because we're just trying to figure out what is going on, and we, the people, think that it's messed up. What can the people do? Do you think a peaceful protest, in front of the building with their signs and picture of Shanquella, help bring aware? You know what I'm saying, to keep it alive? I mean, before to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Maybe into next year or something. What do y'all think of that, panel?
I would love that to happen.
Okay.
But I don't know how much it would bring forth justice in the situation, I would love for us to come together just like the Million Man March and a lot of things that other in history has changed, a lot of things. But in the fact that we don't know, FBI is not like the cops. They're more secretive. So if they are planning something, the more like we're speculating more things is going on, it could corrupt the case because now they're hearing what we're talking about and they're trying to get it together some situation with wherever they're at. Wherever the other 5 or 6, even if they do have the other one, they're not going to really probably tell us because they're trying to get information off her. They're keeping her away from media, keeping her away from everything. They don't let us know anything because they don't want them to know what they got. So if we are patient and pray, like I said, I prayed on it. That last time I talked to you, Black, about her wanting an arrest. They said it got arrested. It wasn't an arrest. Now it's saying it's in Connecticut versus in San Jose. I'm waiting for I was looking for the actual news. I've been watching CNN every morning to see if they reported anything on it. So, you know, the news, once they start reporting something on it, and they doing their little pieces of it, but once they get something, it's going to go viral. It's going to go up. All the information that we get, of course, the hood know the information. But who in the hood going to give the real information all together? We get a story by story, piece by piece. That's not going to count for anything to stand up in court until we get the real proofs and facts. So they're probably sitting there quiet, waiting because they hearing us and they getting their information through the media, the FBI on it, but they don't want us to know that they doing what they doing for the simple fact they got to catch them in the right lie, so they can get them all.
So the best thing is to tell we the people, just relax, you know.
I would say relax for now because it's not doing anything poor. Like you guys are saying, if I was a parent, first of all, this is hurting my heart because I am a parent. Not saying if I was, my son called me every day. I don't be off his neck. And I told him the other day, I said, this is why. I'm not saying this, but this is why you notice I be like, what you doing? How you doing? I kind of calmed down since he's grown, but he the same age as Shanquella. And he live on his own, him and his girlfriend, they do their own thing, they adults. So I give him his space. But it's still kind of on some motherly, hurtful situation where I'm sitting here thinking like that could have been my child. And so we gotta think in the situation. This lady's getting information. She wants answers, but she's getting answers for all different directions. So you gotta understand where her mind is going. She don't know what to think anymore. So I would say, be peaceful, lay back, let them do what they gotta do. They gonna do it now. If, like you said, by next year Christmas, if ain't nothing been done, heck yeah, we need to make some fuss.
Right. Okay, I like that.
But I don't think it's going to take that long.
Okay.
They already know we're upset about it. They already know we don't like it. They already know there's a battle going on. They done mess these young adults done mess up a lot of things, not just for Americans, but for Mexico too. Like you said, messing with that cartel ain't no joke. You don't think the FBI is looking for them and the cartel?
Yeah, that's crazy.
We just need to sit back. They on it.
Yeah, you know, and I was like I said, I was listening to the local here in North Carolina, and I think it was around 6, and I walked in on it, and it was speaking on it, and here they definitely let the public know that the father said he definitely didn't hear about no arrest, and our local news agency said they contacted the FBI, and they wouldn't give them information, but they say it's it's underway, so that part I was like, I take that right there, because like I said, when I started the live, I wanted to apologize because we was ready the other night, you know what I'm saying? We was ready. We weren't out here selling shirts for everybody in the chat, but we was ready, we weren't doing nothing illegal, but we was ready. And but I apologize to them. Here we kind of jumped the gun from my little source and gave me that, and that's why I don't try to run out here and do research on my channel like that. I like to sit back and just analyze it, old school, and then bring people on, you know, and see what the people say. So that's why I be real careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Like showing stuff like that, you know, and because we don't want to mislead no one, especially concerning Shanquella. And I think we've been doing a good job, you know, so here
yeah, no, you're doing an excellent job. I think you're doing a wonderful job. This is a platform for people to get their frustration out because people are frustrated. They're angry. They're upset. There's parents, there's youth on your channel right now that's trying to understand why. You know what I'm saying? Why? Everybody wants the answers of why this happened to this young lady. But it should be a lesson learned. Like I said on the first time I came on here, you got to watch the company you keep. You don't have to be all valid on your friends because you know who your friends is, but you always know that feeling and know that person that ain't right for you, that needs to be around you. You need to watch the company you keep. It should be a major lesson for everybody. That young lady was striving. And because they couldn't strive, because they wasn't blessed to strive the way God wanted them to strive, because they didn't do right by what they were supposed to do, that wasn't her fault.
Right.
But I pray for the family and I pray for everybody's feelings because it's emotional right now. But we gotta be smart about it.
We do. And you know, I'm gonna be honest. I just realized I had the guy mixed up, man. I thought, you know, I thought it was Platt, you know, because I couldn't believe that I thought it was Malik. Because I couldn't just believe that it was the brother Khalil saying you're not gonna fight back, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, and you can be into the house, and you supposed to be like that friend at once. I gotta say that at first, and so like people like, nah, Khalil, you know, that part right there really just, you know, like damn, dog, like what the hell? I mean, what type of evil is that, man? And then, you know, I seen what's the interview? I guess the lady that's representing the mom that was on the Roland Martin show. And she was saying that the mom felt that was, you know, the alleged best friend. And I seen that and I dropped my head. I was like, it hit. Like, damn, okay, I've been saying, you know, Malik, okay. Then Malik could have came out and said, send her to the hospital. So he's still in this. But I'm telling you, it's like, what the hell? Like,
they
bro,
were not her friends at all.
Right.
Those were frenemies. And they didn't know each other until college. The other ones, all the Cabo 6 knew each other since they was younger. She didn't know him till college. So I
mean, how can that guy sit there and say that though, Queen? Not to cut you off, you ain't gonna fight back. Like, boy.
Because this is the thing. If you ever notice, you know, I made a joke, remember, and it wasn't funny, but it was a joke, but it's real life. Remember Juice?
Yeah.
Juicy, that it be the closest ones to you because they know you.
God almighty.
And you just gotta watch what they do.
God almighty. And then, you know, back over here, you know, to the feds, do your job. And I feel that they're gonna look at it and say, dog, this one here actually was that girl gonna fight back. Hopefully they said we need to talk to him. I was that right there, bro. It's like, man, please. To the police, you know, peacefully. I don't even want to see this dude. I mean, when that shit hit, excuse me, that shit, how they say, boy, hit different when, gosh, you know, yes, I get up in times, like I said, I get names wrong. I get names, but damn, when I got that right, oh God, man, like how can a dude, bro, and you all in the mom them house and go back to the mom them and you set your ass on that video and taunted that girl, bro. You taunted her. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell the mom. You know, see, as a man, I have to go into the detail and take these guys' balls like that. How the fuck you, excuse my language, ladies. I'm sorry. How the hell do you go back to Charlotte, come over here where we at and go sit at that girl mama house with that, boy? Huh? I mean, it's just, and then knowing you on a video, talking about ain't gonna fight back, and you looking at a mom. Bro, I mean, like, you know.
That's I'm sorry.
Go ahead, brother. Hey, can you speak, man? Go ahead, King, because God almighty.
Man, that's what we see every day in the hood.
Damn.
Now it's nationalized. You know what I'm saying? To get our attention.
Yeah.
And if you notice, if it go viral, they show it on the news.
Okay.
They're letting you know something else. We got control of the news. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to speak that little knowledge in, but keep on going,
good, bro.
Queen.
You good, bro. These people something. All right, somebody that's you there, Craig? You want to chop in, Craig? Are you good? Like I said, we just flowing. You know what I'm saying? To the next 5 minutes. Yeah, no.
Nah, you good, man. That's wild. You right.
And it makes sense, like the brother said. And then some stuff be right there in our face, and it's levels of sleepness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so he right, and that's what I'm gonna say. And it's crazy because every other day I can wake up to something like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here. That's like, now I ain't finna go deep into all of that. We're gonna stick on Shanquella. I was finna show some life facts though, boy. But damn, boy, you know, like I said, right here, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see.
I'm gonna hold off for a minute. I'm gonna hold off for a minute. You can take me off for a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. Thanks. Come through, Queen. Okay. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to catch you out there quick. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Okay. Like I said, to Sister Lopez, if you want to swing back through, haven't nobody came through, Sister Lopez, if you want to click that link. And like I say, we'll keep, what's that, like 4 of us up here, and we'll chop it up. And if you want to come in from another angle, or if one of the panelists, real quick, if you're new here, welcome to Black CEO Media. We're dealing with Shanquella Robinson, the update, you know, and conversation. That's the title. And at the end, I got to put arrest Cabo 6. They need to be arrested. You know what I'm saying? Charged and arrested. Hey, we just saying, you know, we understand that they have to, say, for instance, do the little process and stuff like that. So feel free to come through and give you a little take on it. And, you know, we'll chop it up. And we're going to be here to actually like either 10:30 or about 10:45. That'll when we get out here for a little dinner, though. But other than that, though, we're dealing with Shanquella. And subscribe, hit like, hit the notification button. So when we do come in here and represent, you get the notification, and you get to see me drop it, or you be able to come in here and drop some of the, you know, on one of these platforms with us. So welcome. What's going on, Marlena? What's going on, Queen Sugar? And what's going on, Geniality? But yeah, these guys here, you know, I put a picture up here earlier, you know, hey, you put their pictures on
right there. What we just got through talking about. I wonder if they've been bullying her the whole time. I wonder if they was bullying her the whole time.
Oh no, great question, man.
Before this went down, the way he just to think about somebody telling her that's almost like they've done that before, or they've, you know what I mean? Like you ain't gonna fight back, you know, like what's really good was, you know what I mean? Something like
I'm gonna put it like this.
When it okay, go ahead, Walker. I'm trying to figure out where the hell all that aggression come from, though. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he cut it on, and they was ready. They had seats. And
but listen to this though. I used to be bullied in high school. I mean, in what was that, elementary, all the way up to 6th grade, and I had to have a day. I had to snap to protect myself because I got tired of it. She didn't never get snapped because she was the talented one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to think about it. People get jealous just because you talented naturally when other people got to work hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at the process of jealousy, man. Like this is a jealousy act. They was all jealousy. If they wasn't jealous, somebody would have walked in like, nah, y'all ain't gonna, if you gonna do this to her, you gonna do this to me. Y'all know we was raised. I was born in 82. Y'all know how we was raised, man. So how a man can sit there and let that girl get done like that? Man, they ain't real men. They little boys pretending to be men, man. And now we looking bad in the process because look how women looking at us now. And then they little secrets and stuff going on. I don't know what's true or not. They still should have stepped in like a man. Like this is enough.
Yeah,
that's what I said, bro. That's what I said.
It is what it is, man.
I agree with YY because I was born in 1980, and obviously a true friend would have stepped right in and said, no, I got her back. And that's what it truly means. I've been in positions where my friend has been singled out, and I stepped in and I said, no, this is my girl. You're not going to do anything. Whatever you want to do to her, it's going on with me. I'm stepping in for my person. So she truly did not have a single friend in that Cabo.
She was by herself.
100%. And you asked an earlier question, what can we do to help this situation? Is just keep the foot on their necks. It's just keep the story alive. Don't let it go, because you know how social media goes. One thing goes now, then they'll switch it up like the Kardashians. Something else will come up, like magic, like a mirror. You know, like they'll do the next magic trick, and then you throw this off, and then your mind goes somewhere else. No, let's keep the story alive. Let's keep the situation alive. Let's keep this going, and until we all get justice, until the Cabo 6 has paid for all of it, because I don't care who it is in the Cabo 6, they all conspired to this because they all hid the truth. They all conspire. They're all guilty in one way or another. I don't care if you were scared. I don't care. You could have came up and said, "No, I'm standing in with the truth." And what is the line? The truth will set you free.
Now, not to cut you off, what is going on now? Today, YouTube compressed my videos and the algorithm. So if you look at that one video today, a lot of people probably didn't get the notification or see it. And so I had word, I don't know, that YouTube is starting to compress, say for instance, this case right here. But yeah, today they did, something, happened to the algorithm and to the notifications. And if you go to the, once we get off of here, if you go look at the video that I posted, you'll see. Some people may say, damn, I didn't see it or whatever, but look in your timeline, because they might start compressing it. Now, if you didn't get it, what you can do the fact we're here, everybody can unsubscribe and resubscribe, and that'll reset it. You know what I'm saying? That's one way. If you like, dang, I'm missing his, make sure any other blogger, you unsubscribe to that blogger's channel or YouTuber and resubscribe if you like them. So keep that in mind these days, because this Shanquella thing, they took it and squashed it. And the proof, if once you get off here, go to my video and you'll see, because usually it was hot, going off, and they compressed it. And I was like, wow. And some of the team call was like, because the team member was telling me the other day, y'all, was like, I ain't getting some of this Shanquella, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say they was tripping, because I seen the new people and, me putting it down. But yeah, it came today, and I called him this morning and said, I see what you're saying. So I don't know, I think because this case took off on YouTube. So I don't know if they're trying to, maybe some type of compression. I ain't even gonna say the word they, but it's something funky going on with the algorithm. So that's just a heads up to everybody. If you start missing videos, see it, make sure you unsubscribe and subscribe back. So I don't know what it is though, but I saw it firsthand, first time ever being on YouTube, so that's a heads up to everybody. So let's get those likes up. Yeah, I seen something drastic came. I seen I'm serious, it was like a pair of pliers. I mean, it was like a pair of pliers. Say, JJ, you know that today? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, and I seen it. I was like, wait a minute. I looked. I mean, it was compressed, and I was like, hold up, and did a couple of things to try to get it to go out there, but and so like I said, one of the team members was telling me the other day, and I was like, word, I don't even see none of, not even mine, but it was like some of the news is gone. So it may be, it may be gone, but JJ said they saw it too, so it tripped me out. Let's see, but yeah, you look over there, you'll see low numbers, and that's what I was looking like, damn, bro, they is compressing it. So but we still gonna keep it going over here regardless, and we're gonna work the algorithm, going live and doing the videos, because I'll do those, throughout the day while I'm handling business. So, but hell no, we'll keep it going though, to keep an eye and keep tabs on what's going on and stuff. That way, everybody, we here trying to figure out when the justice gonna come. But I'm feeling good, because like I said, I put the question out like, man, what can we do? Because we seen these guys coming from Mexico, and they sharing the land out here. Damn, we paying taxes, and we got emotional sisters, and we got emotional brothers, and they don't want to look, so We're trying to breathe, and now we're coming together. If the FBI, whoever sent it, and you see, we're trying to work it out without being messy, because I don't want to be around these folk, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, and you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I ain't putting out no threats. We're not putting no threats out here. We're not a platform. Everybody here is love, but we just honestly saying, you know, if you're listening, hey man, you know, we just like, wow, you know, so, and yeah, no, so I yield back. Let's see. They don't want bloggers making money off this, and especially black content creators. Yeah, and they don't want the word to get out, because we have people from Madagascar all around this world also. And guess what? YouTube want to make that money. I'm gonna tell you, they probably won't do it for long. And you can get around it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta grind. You can get around it, but YouTube definitely want to make some money. So, you know, that goes both ways though. They ain't gonna compress it too long. You just gotta, you know. So, but I think certain people with certain amount of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I'm a growing channel with a nice burst that jumped out the other day, and it surprised me. I didn't plan for that to happen, but hell, I just let it fly. And I don't know if they saw that though, but I don't know. But it was something funky going on. And when I do look across the board of the Shanquella situation, you know, you got a lot of people, you know, doing their thing. And but I don't know. You know, hopefully they don't try to compress it though, you know. But I'll be out here every day or every other day working it out though. All right, let's see. I believe the only part right now. Okay. Well,
they're trying to compress it because it's too loud. They want to sweep it under the rug and move on to the next. You know, what else is next? The Kardashians or Kanye or whatever is next. Yeah. Move on to the next. You know, we can't let it go. It's not because it happened in Mexico. It's not because of the Cabo 6. It's because we need the justice.
Yeah. I started because I was like, man, let me do Migos. And I thought about it. I was like, man, shit, I don't know, man. Damn, I'm glad if they got the guy or whatever. I seen breaking news, but I left it alone. It's like, you know what? Shit, man. Y'all rappers stay out the bowling that. I love you, man, but stay the hell away from there, boy. But Shanquella, no, bro, that was definitely straight wrong. When you got somebody on it slinging around like a rag doll, no clothes on. Then just
and it took me up too.
You know, no hospital, man. Like, what the hell? Nah, don't come stand beside me, bro. Don't stand beside me.
What did I say when you asked me about it? When you first asked me about it? What did I say? I said that's real emotional, didn't I? Man, that's a touchy topic, man.
Yeah,
it's real emotional.
And we've been real, and that's my thing. What I'm saying, because I know the FBI and the police and authorities be watching, like what we supposed to be doing. Because hell, we're taxpaying. We're not a militia. We're not trying to damn overthrow nothing. We ain't trying to change religions or nothing. We just looking at that situation that we know isn't right, and we know it'll be swept under the rug. And you got too many sisters and queens out here and brothers that's like, hold the hell up. And guess what, bro? You got all races. And I'm telling you, everybody's on the same page. That shit is wrong. That was wrong, you know. And so when you got everybody together like that, man, you know, on a one accord, bro, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it can be a problem though, but people, hey, you know, you can move mountains and shit. Cause you know, man, I had like 3 people that disagree. I'm sorry. Nah, go ahead, bro.
Shit, excuse my language, but I was like, man, all I got is one daughter. I'm 40 years old, got one daughter. She just turned 18, about to go on 19, man.
Okay.
I can't imagine how, man. I ain't gonna tell you what I do because I don't know what I do.
Yeah.
And that when I heard that story, I was like hurt, and especially when I seen the dad, man, I was like, man, I felt a part of him, man, as being a man.
Yeah.
Man, we felt something. Like we need to start standing up for each other, man. Like, man, we got to get control with these kids.
Yeah.
These kids haven't had no leadership and stuff like that, man. They didn't take care. They take care of their own kind and our own people, man. We haven't took care of our own people ever since Black Panthers was here. They'll take care of the whole community. Everybody band together. What happened to that? And then you got to look at the 80s, where the 80s happened. They had more Black women having more divorces and rather be a single parent just so they can get government assistance And now we figuring out what was the cause of this. Why we killing everybody, man? We at the bottom of the barrel, man. But we got the power to change everything. We have to start understanding what unity is.
Preach, man.
That's the whole factor. But how can we let these younger group that when we get to 60, we don't have to worry about no gunshots getting shoot up in our houses?
Right.
We got to start something now. Stop waiting till we get old, man. That's the problem. We too busy letting them kids listen to false, I'm gonna say false positivity. They talking about killing people and everything on the radio. See, this stuff, man, it makes sense why these kids are who they are. That's why when people ask me who my name is, I am who I am. That's all I gotta say. My name is not important. It's the message that's important. It's not how the way I'm giving out the message, but the message is important. So it's about these kids, man. We already had our path, but now we got to separate the evil from the good, and we can tell which ones is evil and which ones is good by their own actions. Why ain't nobody speaking up on this? Let me stop amping up, man. Let me let y'all finish talking. But it's a good conversation.
No, you're 100%. You're 100%. Who are coaching and teaching these kids? Where are they getting this information from? Why are they doing this?
It's the social media. When internet came out, social media and changed up a whole lot of stuff, and that's statistically right in the government documents. You can call it MK Ultra or whatever thing else.
And you're right, bro, because they came home, and you're right, because before they got home, they made a video, right? Just like you said. And then and it's bad, you got to question their parents. Like, bro, what the hell did y'all raise? You know, because they went over there and came back over here with that mess.
But see, what happened was, basically, when these cell phones start getting cheaper, we can be able to afford them to buy them for their kids, especially when the touchscreen came out. It was the Apple iPhone. That changed the industry. So therefore, cheaper phones start getting cheaper with the same touch screen. So we thinking it's the same thing. So we can afford the kids to go ahead and look at social media and everything. We give the kids to the phone. How many times you can see it right now? Not even on YouTube, Facebook. Look at your old friends back in 2007. I bet you'll see one of their kids having a phone in their hand.
My daughter ain't help. I think my daughter was the only one in high school without a phone. Boy, she was mad. No, you don't need that. I ain't a boyfriend. I ain't play that. I preached diploma. With my kids, man, I gave them hell. I ain't play that. Hey, I was straight up. No boyfriend. You got a whole life to lay up. I did that diploma. I didn't play the game, bro. And I took my daughter to school every day. My daughter never rode a bus. And every day of her life, I started from daycare to preschool to pre-K, elementary. I took her every day as a dad, all the way up to her being safety patrol. And as a dad, that's how I did it. So that's the bond I have when I see Mr. Robinson, man. And I raised my daughter. Mr. Ronnie got custody of her, and she lived with me to this day. And she's an adult, where she's a daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, and the way I raised her, she cool now. She can have a boyfriend. I don't have a problem with it, but she is so intelligent. From what I taught her as a dad and as a man and as an alpha male, she know the world, she know her history, you know, the thing, you know, and I have a son, but she caught it, you know what I'm saying? Because I made sure I instilled things in all the way down. When you meet a gentleman, if you're younger, you hug him from the side. I never let my daughter hug a man from the front, bro. I'll be honest with you. To the men out there, to the brothers that's younger and 30, don't ever let your daughter hug a man from the front. You know, as she's growing up, teach her to the side, your nieces and everything. So that's how I did. I didn't teach them to go to Cabo and turn on your friend. I didn't teach them to go to Cabo and when the damn doctor come there, that not even care. I didn't teach them none of that. And so we see this damn society though, bro, and we're gonna start with them, because what the hell they gonna learn or whatever they believe in, man. Hey man, that make me question they damn parents. Cause did you tell this young lady she was cute? Did you fix her bangs? Why the hell do this young man got braids at that, you know, at this, that? I mean, what his damn mind frame into? Why is Khalil all damn jealous, man? What the hell? The environment was these people raised in? Did Khalil have a father in the house? We just asking for it. Why is this? Did he have a daddy in the house? Was he ready? I don't know. But something went wrong in there. You get what I'm saying? So I like that topic right there, brother, where you hit that off there, man. And I'm going to yell back. So like you said a few minutes ago, so I won't go crazy speaking out. But we got our sister Lopez back up here. Lopez, talk to us. You've been hearing this the last few minutes. Talk to us, Lopez.
I just, just been piecing some things together. Okay. And you kind of know a little bit of my background. So from when I first went live with you and just want to let you know you're doing a great job. Yes, we need to keep all the information and keep Shanquella going and keep the family in our prayers as well. But I just thought about something, coming from that field, from the Bureau guys. I am a retired FBI agent of 25 years. So it just amazed me, because if they get charged over here in the U.S., the aggressor will actually get second-degree murder. Yes, he or she will, whomever that may be, but we kind of know from our mind who it's going to be. And for the rest, they'll either get conspiracy to murder or accessory to murder. Whether you sat back in the room or not, you were there. You didn't do anything. Yep. You didn't stop the attack. You declined for
Queen. That's why I was trying to see what, not to catch up. That's why I was trying to see what, is that hate, like, what I'm saying, over here where, the charge right there, what you saying? Can that be a hate charge? Can you get him on a hate charge? I'm trying to figure out what's the damn law.
It's deeper than a hate crime, because that's what I would call it. It's deeper, much deeper than a hate crime. We all know jealousy and envy is real. We see that firsthand. So I don't feel bad for them. I just keep them in my prayers because they're gonna need it. Especially if they go to Mexico. And one thing, that I never knew that there were young female cartels. So I don't think any of those females are ready for the Mexican prisons, not by any means necessary.
Yeah, I forgot they were having them females over there to take your balls too. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Ooh. And the thing of it is, the female cartels are running the cartels now. It's a female that is running the cartel, not a male. So they better pray that they get it over here in the U.S. versus over there. Because like I said, I done dropped off people over there at the prison. It is very, the way it looks, the smell, the conditions over there is terrible.
So you gotta pull it up right here.
I wouldn't put my worst enemy in there. I'm serious.
Let's see.
Let me in and let me drop off what I gotta drop off and let me get back on the plane with the marshal so I can go home. That's just how serious it is.
All right, we're finna take a look inside the prison. Keep talking, sis. Let's see.
But it's pathetic. It's pathetic. They really just don't know what type of door that they have opened. The door of doom.
Here you go. Here you go. This behind Mexican prison walls right here. Let me see, can I put it?
Where you got men on one side, women on the other side. Some women got children in there. I mean, some women got their kids in now because the kids don't have anywhere else to go.
Look at that right there, y'all.
I didn't believe that part and stuff when I went to Cancun. I was like, man, I'm hearing from the locals because my classmate know how to interpret old Spanish. I thought if you speak Hispanic, I thought it was just one Hispanic. No, they got the old Hispanic.
Right.
When
They
it
have
comes to
different
sentencing,
lingos of
yeah,
Spanish.
yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew how to talk about it and stuff, and they related to me. And they told me the real gutter, like how to get away with crime and everything. As long as you got American dollars.
Oh, look
That's
at
why I
that.
always told you I
If
was a fucking soldier.
if you want
Story.
to be
But
protected, you gotta pay for protection.
that's facts. Facts. That's why I'm trying to tell everybody, but I didn't want to say it that way, but it is what it
Oh, it's
is.
true. And you're right. You gotta pay for protection.
Damn, so this prison right here in Mexico, I guess the third floor, if they caught on fire, they still got him in there, bro. Look at that.
You know what? If I had to go to prison, I would rather go to Records Island or Alcatraz
Damn, look at that.
any day. I've never
Capone
been
over
to
here.
jail or prison a day in my life. I put people away.
Damn, bro, look at that.
You got to remember that your Bill of Rights, your Constitution, all that goes away and stays in the U.S. It's not in Mexico.
You're right.
Here's a lady cell, female cell. Check it out, Desiree. If you watch, look at that.
So that's just like if one of them females come up to you and gotta steal a shank or something and say, "Well, I heard your family got money. I need money on my books." They taking that money, giving it to the men.
Wow.
It's all type of stuff I done heard, and it's just simply crazy. That's why I said they have opened the door to doom.
We call that checking in.
Yeah, bro. And this a female prison right here. Police officer saying guard next to a female inmate in Topo Chico prison during a media tour, February 17, 2016. Home of Designated one day. Now, I don't know. There go some ladies. And they in street clothes, like, I guess.
And I hate to say this, but Mexico racist.
Yeah, they be having them little differences.
Even with their own people, they racist.
Yeah.
So now you don't know how to speak Spanish? Oh, they're going to find a way to get to you.
That's why I was ready to get in, drop off, and get out of there.
And you got them dollars and your family working. Well, guess what? Maybe a police officer will make $250 to $300 a month for all the work. Now they could get money from you a week. Thank you. Thank you. We coming back to collect. If it ain't there, something's gonna happen. Something's
gonna happen. She right.
Yeah. Yeah. And y'all say they have babies up in that junk too.
Oh yeah. If the kids don't have nowhere to go and their parents is locked up, the kids can stay with the parents. They're all female.
I'm just running through this real quick.
Now, can you imagine a parent with your kids in there with guns, knives, drugs, drug lords?
Man, this is sad.
Cartels and all that. Come on now. That wouldn't sit too well with me at all.
And for femicide, they're saying it's anywhere from 30 to 50 years.
Yes, ma'am.
So you ain't here for a visit. This ain't no little 3-4 day vacation.
All right, let me move that back. I'm just showing some of the prison, y'all. That's what we're doing. We're kind of chopping it up, showing that right there. Let me see. Hopefully y'all enjoying. I'm showing y'all inside some of these. I'm telling subscribers inside of the prison over there in Mexico where they want to, third world. Let's see. They won't even know when they're going to get dealt with in prison because they don't do it. I told my sister that when she told me that she loved him in the barbershop. Yeah, we don't like that.
Now, I read something on, I didn't mean to cut you off, King. I read something in the New York Post today about somebody got a speeding ticket. They didn't say who it was. They just said it was a he. Got a speeding ticket, didn't show up for court. Was supposed to show up today. Didn't show up for court. His lawyer showed up to represent him, whomever that may be.
Dude, scared.
And said he was not there to defend him in the Shanquella case.
I got a baby right there. There she go.
So I'm kind of figuring it was Nazir.
Wonder what his lawyer. Well, you ain't gotta come in here. You ain't gotta come in here. Nah, let him come.
That's Shanquella over there. How they got Shanquella over there? I mean,
yeah, I seen that. Well, it just came up in Mexico. It started. I guess it's popping up in that algorithm. Let me see. Yeah, that little queen right there. And matter of fact, yeah, Mystery in Mexico, Charlotte woman. I don't even like to say that word no more. But our sister, the seas, man. But yeah, it's trending. Do we have anyone in the chat from Mexico? Do we have any Spanish bilingual friends from Mexico?
Man, I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Do we got any friends and family from Mexico, Africa? We even welcome Africa up here. Where's our brothers and sisters? But do we have Mexico in here? Us brothers and sisters would love to hear a little insight. We have people up here, but a full time, you know what I'm saying? Rodriguez or someone. Hey, I'd love to have you on here. Let me know and I'll drop that link.
Hay alguien de México. Él está preguntando.
Yeah,
de México.
yeah, there you go. And we have a translator. So if you're from Mexico, hey, we would love to have you on here. We have a Spanish-speaking queen up there. And that way we get a little bit more insights, that's all. So,
estamos buscando a alguien de México que nos pueda dar más sabiduría sobre las leyes de México. I just said we need some insight from Mexican laws because obviously it's so different here in the U.S. Like we're thinking, like first of all, like when the reports first came out, they said, how come they didn't call 911? 911 don't exist in Mexico. You dial 911, you get a dead dial tone.
I know. I was like, call the police like we did over there. Damn. So the police gonna come and be like, what's going on? Or like, I mean, how the police really act, y'all, over there?
They probably only went off the information that was told by the Cabo 6. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say it's not their information is not conflicting or coinciding with the autopsy because it's two different variations there. Then when they went back, the top officials went back to investigate the property. Cabo 6 was gone.
Mm-hmm.
They had done left
hotels
the building.
Too.
Huh?
But that's what I'm saying. Like basically, that's why I was saying, like, that's why whoever was at that house, like the cops and the medics and the nurse, whatever, they all got paid. That's why they're on the investigation in their own state. Thinking about it. Think about this stuff. This is not federal. It just because when they went viral, all of a sudden they got charged. They got paid, and they trying to keep a closed mouth. They probably had to pay the rest of the people to keep their mouth closed, but it's still they end up investigating.
Yep.
Damn,
so I'm telling y'all, man, this is a different world out there. They're not going to get investigated for nothing. We notice.
Hit the link. Hit the link, Mexico. Go ahead, bro. Hit the link.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, some real stuff, man. Like this stuff is real, man. It's dangerous. That's why I don't even never want to go to Mexico no more. Because I end up killing stuff. Somebody can pay off my death.
Yeah.
That's fact. I've seen that. So I'm like, man, I'm seeing their own police force and stuff obtaining a man and stuff that was innocent. So I'm like, great. I'm looking at everything. I'm like, oh, I see why. Because he was talking to somebody that was powerful. But this is something that y'all ain't gonna believe unless you see it yourself. But at the same time, I don't know what his past is. So therefore, they probably got the right person. But at the same time, what do I know?
Got a point.
Thank you, just me. Hey, real quick, y'all. Let me bring Chosen Servant in. Hey, Chosen Servant, you are the last one to hit the panel. And so I'm going to go ahead and get you up here while we chopping it up, okay? But Chosen will be the last one to come in here, y'all, and we're going to chop it up. What's that? Thanks for that super chat. Let me see real quick. Thanks for that super chat. We appreciate it. That go to the StreamYard. And Tristan Lofton said Nas had court today. See, we out here on it. We saying, you know. Thanks, sister, for letting us know that, though. I'm gonna yell back. I'm gonna let the person finish talking, and then we'll go to chosen servant. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. They already inhale, is what our brother Terrence said, though. I yell back. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep, y'all. Yeah, well, you know, we say Black Lives Matter. Well, we have to watch that slang because it's hijacked, but we showing that it do matter. You know what I'm saying? The media just don't want to show that we showing that a Black life do matter, though. That's what we doing. And like I said, I appreciate all different nationalities that I can see. China, I can see our white brothers, sisters, black sisters, everybody. So people is coming out showing that this black life do matter, and that's what we showing here. So I like that statement there, though. But we really showing it, and we showing it peacefully, like so. Yeah, our sister life do matter right there, you know. And it's a damn shame, bro. We got to get these guys a verbal scolding because I really don't want them back over here. I don't want them back over here, back over here, back over here. Chosen, do you want to go ahead and speak?
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Nice to see y'all. I see y'all talking about the case again. Absolutely. Got to get the justice. Absolutely. But y'all needed, you know, somebody. I've lived all over this world. I have family in Mexico. So if y'all want to ask any questions about Mexico, I can definitely answer them questions.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna ask mine first, and I year back ask mine. What is a horror story that you heard? You know what I'm saying? Have you heard something similar to our brother Wawa?
Oh, in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all don't want to go to South America playing like that. You really don't. It's a lot of stories. Like as far as my family, I just say back in the days. I can't put a year on it, but you know, back in the days. So in the ranch where they live in, there was somebody going inside the houses, just taking people out, violating people, you know, trying to be sensitive with YouTube.
Yeah.
And just kidnapping people, and just going door to door. And like the government is not, it's not like here. Like it's kind of like you have the laws, but that's just like you got the laws for people to see. That's one type of law. Like here go the laws, just to let you know we have some laws. But then it's like you have cities in Mexico that's more like how you would have like a New York City, very developed. But then you have these rural areas that's like ranches. And there's no police there. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are living on their own. And there's no micromanaging. Like there's not police rolling through the streets. Like, are you speeding? Are you jaywalking? Nobody's watching them. And so that's one issue there too. So when this stuff is going on, you don't know who could be involved because how they have like the Mexican mafia. See, that type of stuff is not allowed here. You know, like they cleaned all that stuff up. Like you gotta, if the government can't be involved in some crime, they're not about to let you be involved in some crime without them. That gotta go. But like in Mexico, it's not like that. You know, them people, they're all working together. You know, like when people have to come from Mexico to here undocumented, they have to go through the mafia to get here. You can't just come. You got to go through them. And then what the mafia does, I'm just using that word. They call them so many different things. But then the mafia go and work with the U.S. to do things. And then on top of that, they working with the Mexican government. And it's a bad situation for anybody if you a visitor or a citizen, because it's not like here where, you know, somebody could cross the street, whoop, whoop, whoop. But that just goes to show you how at least they are paying attention. No, it's not like that in Mexico. You don't know where these police are. And when you call them, you better be scared. Because you don't know if they working with the mafia. You don't know if they for you, against you. You don't know. And don't bother going around to the town and crying about it because they're too scared to stand up. And that's one thing that I feel proud about now living in America. I will give America that. America likes to stand up for themselves, believe it or not. I know it seems like we kind of sit around on issues, but when you really look at the globe, I done lived in a lot of countries that's oppressed. And I'm telling you, America does not play that. You oppress us for too long, and you're going to get the pushback real quick. The other countries are afraid because it's not going to be pretty when they go and start trying to push back now. It's a lot more players involved. You know, it's very difficult.
Okay, let me ask you a question real quick. Do you think that you think America gonna turn over? I heard some people like said, I ain't gonna turn over. Like it was just their opinion. It was like, man, I don't believe America gonna turn over.
You know, America could turn her over. You know, when you're looking at stuff on the news, first of all, not saying this case, you got a lot of things going on. Some of the stuff that's on the news ain't even real at all. So you just debating something totally fake. Just some stuff they done put on there. And that's been proven many times. They be having green screens and everything, just making up stories. You know, so and then if it's a real case, you kind of up against a problem because you got to think America is going to care about you. And we know that that's just not how that works. You know, like our country, like America doesn't just like wholeheartedly care about you. So if they want to get justice for you, they will. You really playing the lottery with that type of stuff, because a lot of the stuff you see on the news where justice is getting served, there's a deeper agenda to that. It's a reason why you seeing it. It's a reason why things are going down the way it's going down. If you see in this case, ain't too many of the big players involved. To me, it's not given the same care as you see in other cases. You know, don't think like they're just gonna like overly care. So that's what we up against here. It's not really the same. I wouldn't say it's a different type of corruption in Mexico because the whole world is corrupt. It don't matter where you go to. So why they telling you go to Africa and go to all these places, it don't matter where you go. You can't escape the corruption. But you know, with America, it's like what make it so bad is that they hide in it. So they'll seem like they're for you, they're on your side, they're helping you, but in the background, they could just be doing absolutely nothing. With Mexico, at least they're gonna let you know what it is. If I'm trying to solve a case or not. And you see how Mexico has done. They're not saying nothing. They don't want to say nothing. And that's just how they feel about it. So that we up against a real hard situation with these type of cases. Like you can't just go into it like trusting everybody, like they have good intentions. You already seen what happened with that Gerardo dude. Don't even know what he in here talking about. Just making up stuff. It's just crazy. And you don't know who he's affiliated with. You don't know what side he's on, what he doing. And imagine if he causing that type of chaos, why? What's Mexico hiding that they created this distraction? Because we're not stupid. That was a straight distraction. It still got us distracted. So what's going on here that you're hiding? Because whatever happened at that scene, you think Mexico is gonna tell you what happened in the scene? America don't even do that. They tell you lies. Every time a celebrity pass away, they tell you a lies about what happened at the scene. So they're not even gonna tell you. The difference is they're gonna lie to you in America and make you feel like you know something. You got answers. You got the truth. But Mexico, they just more, you know, in your face, straightforward with it. We don't got a lot. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. All the info you've been hearing from Mexico been from fake sources. You see, Mexico ain't said nothing, and they don't care that much. Like people been saying, a lot of racism going on in South America. They don't even care about their own.
That's facts.
So it's not gonna be good that you got Shanquella. She's an American citizen. I'm telling you, when you go to these other countries, don't think that the consulate got you. That's just a facade. America loves to be in all the countries and loves to be watching and snooping, but they don't got you. If you go to another country playing around, it's not going to be good. And I think that whole Cabo 6 said something to those authorities so they could get up out of there. They had to have spun a whole story. You know, like that's not like Mexico.
They paid them.
To let you come there and play and leave.
Mm-hmm.
So they really spun that. Something else, there's something deeper, and I don't want to put any rumor out there, but the police do take bribes and stuff like that all the
Mm-hmm.
time. And I think some type of bribery happened, because there's no reason why them people should have been able to leave. Nothing adds up. Some of these players they're saying was there, like a nurse, this person, that
Mm-hmm.
person, that ain't even been confirmed. So who was there? What happened? Because they let them people leave like that. That ain't like Mexico to let you leave like that. But it ain't like Mexico to care either. This is a whole world stage. They working together. The whole world works together. So it's not what you think. This is a small case in comparison to the world stage. It's a lot of things going on around the world that is serious. Very serious. So if you think
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna stop and put all their intention on Shanquella, no way. That's no way. Because there's a lot of other cases right now of people
Yeah.
who have lost their life in Mexico. It's not getting no light, believe it or not. And they're the
Mm-hmm.
same skin complexion. Trust
Mm-hmm.
me. And getting no light. So don't think Shanquella's name just got a little more popular. But Mexico, you see how they taking it. That's not making them jump any faster, move any faster. They don't care. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
what you think. And you can't you got the citizens. You'll have some citizens that's good people, but then you got the government on top of that. That's
Mm-hmm.
it's two different
Damn.
things.
Boy, wow, you just
I
did
appreciate
a great job. Real quick for you go. Damn, I about forgot what I was saying, sir. Cause we got one more guest. Damn, I forgot. I forgot. Boy, you just dropped some jewels. Everybody get her a round of applause and that. She really
Yeah, y'all.
yeah,
It's this
yeah,
situation we up against, y'all. This
that's
is
great.
this is real serious. Like, even when you're in your own state,
Mm-hmm.
like, it goes above your country. It goes above everything. Like, this stuff
Mm-hmm.
is very deep. That's why you can't be playing with people, because it's a lot of people in your community that's
Mm-hmm.
starting drama with you. Their mind is not, how they say, awakened. Their mind is not awakened, so they're not thinking about all the issues like you are. A lot of times it's like, I'm just jealous, I'm gonna take your
Mm-hmm.
life. But a lot of times when you're on a different frequency, you
Mm-hmm.
looking at the word and you're like, whoa, stuff is not adding up. What's going on? That's because this stuff is very deep. It's deeper than CNN using a green screen. Forget the green screen. Why are they doing that? Because they working together. This
Mm-hmm.
whole system works together. And so when this whole thing, putting Shanquella's name to light, I bet that is pissing these people off. They got
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
other agendas that they
Do you
trying
think we
to.
need to keep it going? That's what I want to. Do you think we need to keep it going, and what people need to keep doing, and do we need to keep it going?
Absolutely. I think we need to keep this going, just
Mm-hmm.
based off of history.
Okay.
Like, I feel like, especially in America after slavery, I feel like that was a major move. Like, we really showed America that we're not playing. What you
Mm-hmm.
thought this was? No, you're not about to enslave us. What you thought this was? Like, that sends a message when you keep on persevering. It does send a message. You do have to keep on, because even though it's annoying them, now they have to do something about it. It's like, okay, you thought you were moving on to the next agenda, but what about Shanquella? We still want to know. So it
Mm-hmm.
does do something, but like I said, Shanquella may get justice, but for every Shanquella, it's probably 100 more people just in her vicinity that need justice. Not if you count the whole U.S., the numbers is way too high, and these people will never see justice. We would have to make noise every single day about every situation. I think that's what a lot of the underground revolutionists are trying to say. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
enough of us sitting down. That is what it's going to take. We're going to have to actually start fighting back about a lot of this stuff. And some of these people that's in the neighborhood, and they jealous, and they doing
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary things, taking people out, they got to be dealt with. We need to start dealing with them. Like, nah, get that out of here. We got bigger
Mm-hmm.
fish to fry. Here you go in here starting trouble. We really do have to police in our own communities and tell these people, hey, enough. We're not cool with that. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot, y'all. This is not gonna be easy to get justice for Shanquella, even if they bring them people. If they do bring them people up on charges, as soon as they do, it's gonna be another case just like this. See what I'm saying? This stuff is heartbreaking. It's a lot of people gonna lose their life this year. Wait till next year. Just like the toll keeps rising every year.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
they're not gonna get no justice, you know. So like this is a good thing what we're doing, but you know, it will take all of us to think bigger. We do have to start elevating because our ancestors, they did not make no small type of moves and they was not moving slow. That's how they try to teach you in history, like this stuff was some kind of slow moving situation. No, from day one of slavery, they was on it. Like, I don't know what they done got us into. We getting up out of this. But they just want you to
Yeah.
seem like they was just sitting around chilling. No way. They was fighting. It
Preach,
just
sister.
it took so long because these people are wicked. They are wicked, and it's like you gotta really fight big time. It's gonna be some people that lose their life for the fight, but that's the real reason why people don't want to stand up. You sitting around here scared. Don't be scared because your brother in your neighborhood could take you out. What you scared
Yeah.
of? It's time for us to stand up because this stuff is serious, y'all, and it's gonna start affecting us. Right now, we're gonna be comfortable. But y'all see how they did with, you know, the C-19. Okay, right now we comfortable. But wait, any year they feel like starting some mess, they can start some mess
Yeah.
and shut down our whole lifestyle. And it's getting to that point. They already censoring us the whole nine. We got to take this stuff seriously. Shanquella was just a warning to people who wasn't awakened that something could happen to you and you get no justice. And the people who did it just walk free.
Yeah, I didn't want them around with me, man. So that was good. But hey, that's well said, sister. I appreciate you. That wow, you just dropped some jewels before we shut down. I'm gonna bring our sister. What's that? Rick. I be saying it wrong, but I'm gonna bring the queen in here. The last one I'm gonna bring in and see what's her take on, you know what I'm saying, our conversation that we're having. But I appreciate that, chosen one. I'm gonna sleep good tonight after hearing that one there, bro.
I appreciate y'all too. I really do. And just to say one more thing, I know it's hard to kind of understand like what's the difference in like
everybody mute their mic.
Yeah, it's somebody.
Yeah.
So I know it's hard to understand like just visiting somewhere and traveling. Like I said, I done lived in many places all up in Europe. I'm telling you, just traveling is not enough. You got to live in it and see what's going on. And, you know, in Mexico, I will say like in South America, it's kind of like they got the people sleeping a certain way. So that's why you could be on your ranch and not really have no trouble like how we have. Like in America, sometimes just standing outside smoking a cigarette, they come up on you, like bothering you. You don't have that type of bother there. But the problem is you got to look over your shoulder because the real boogeyman can come and get you and the country just don't even bat an eye. That's what they up against. Like, yeah, my children can play freely. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, if I don't show up to work, I could just show up the next day. I ain't even really gonna get fired. You know, it's very relaxed culture. But then you looking over your shoulder type of deal. Whereas here, we kind of like they tracking everybody. I mean, I don't think anybody's coming to get me really. You know, they done shut down all the mafias and everybody. So you don't feel like that's a threat. But then walking outside your house, somebody could just run up on you. You know, in the way of like a police all of a sudden. So that's kind of the difference. It's like in any country, wherever you see, they have more freedom in this category than we do, trust and believe they got less freedom in something else. They're not going to get anybody on this whole globe free. So, you know, that's why you got to free your mind. That's the best thing you can do. Free your mind. Tune in to channels like this one. Because I believe that he really wants this justice. And he can't do it alone. It's not one YouTuber is not enough. Like we all have to keep making this noise real big time. But if all we do is make noise for Shanquella, and then once we get justice, and then we just stop, you sending a message to these people that you can be easily distracted. And I have love for Shanquella. I really do. But we cannot just put all of our energy just in one type of thing. We gotta say, okay, let's let them think we distracted over here. Yeah, y'all think we distracted over here with this case, and we planning in the background. That's the only way we're gonna truly be free, you know. But I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, already. Hey, I think I'm gonna do a Facebook group. And so just I'm gonna throw it in that way every people can come in here and do their own little videos, how they feel and updates. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody stay tuned, and if they're interested in it, I'll probably have that ready next week, have my team. That way we can kind of go there and conversate on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, get ready. I'll probably do a little Facebook group. That way the community can come together, you know what I'm saying? And maybe her family or someone can come and we'll grow it over there with a Facebook group. Okay.
Yeah, we should. And we should maybe even look into some underground platforms too, even hosting our own website, because it's getting to the point where we got to get off these type of platforms so we can really communicate. It's more things I really want to say, but I already know.
I get it.
I already know if I really go just in, I mean, it could shut your whole platform down. That's usually what they do. They've shut my platform down many times. I mean, I'm still here. I'll just make another page. It don't bother me. But it's serious when you're speaking out. So we might even have to find us a little underground way so we can communicate. But we'll be in the comments. We got our comment section. So anytime we could communicate there to get to the next platform. So I'll see y'all in the comments.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. All right. Real quick, Marley B. Say, see, you overlooked me to speak. It's cool. Marley B. Now I can put the link in the chat. Now I can't bring nobody that song because I got to grade you off at 11 actually. But I had it out there, Marley B. And I seen you out there representing too. I seen you out there showing love to the last caller. But yeah, I put it out there. Fam. Okay, next time, hopefully tomorrow I go. And hey, I'm gonna drop the link, okay? Say I'm here and I coach you through it, all right? All right, because I definitely want to recognize you. I seen what you said. Now you was representing. So right now we're gonna fall to the queen, the sister. What is it, Reek?
It's Rivka. Shalom, beautiful people on live chat and everybody up on the Barbershop CEO TV. Mr. King himself. What's up, y'all?
Hey, baby, how you feeling? How you feeling, queen?
Man, it's a lot. I'm feeling a lot because I'm doing some investigation work right now. And I'm just telling you now, I heard that sister, she's very right. One thing, we got to work together. At the end of the day, I have family all around, out in America and then international. And we got to love our brothers and sisters. You got bad and ugly in every color, in every religion, in every country, and every place. There's good and there's bad and there's evil. And one thing I can say is that my brothers and sisters in Mexico, because it's Mexico, okay? There's good people. I have a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of good people I keep in contact. Dominicana, the same thing. In Africa, the same thing. In Europe, the same thing. And one thing we need to do is everybody that's about justice, we need to come together. And that's the people on YouTube, on all these platforms, all these channels. And this thing with our beautiful Black queen, Shanquella Robinson is huge. Number one, Mexico does not want to mess up the travel industry. It's the biggest travel industry for the whole world. Everybody goes there. Spring break, kids go there, teenagers go there. What? Because it's easy from America to Mexico. Honey, we can go to Texas and you can cross the border. You're there. People that live in Mexico goes right into Texas and work, and then go right back to Mexico. People that live in Texas go to Mexico to go there and buy fruits, buy whatever, and go right back over the border. So we share this. First of all, Texas was Mexico. It was no Texas. So let's start there with the
Yeah.
history. I'm just getting so tired of people saying certain things about this gentleman, Gerardo Zunica. He's a good man. He's putting his life on the line. We're not getting no type of information. We already know that from CNN, MSNBC, Lioness, Fox News. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
already know the radical news that don't care about our folks. Our folks, who they are, black, brown, Asian, Spanish, Jewish, they don't care. It's all about dividing us. We got to come together and stick. Let me tell you, there's white, there's black, there's Asians, there's, like I kept saying when I came onto your platform, I said, this is all the way in Bangkok, Thailand. Everybody's talking about this because nobody wants to travel to Mexico and go up there and go with friends or even go there and go missing. This is money for them. So they're going to do the right thing. They're going to use Sanquita as a a shiny little a little object and say this is never going to happen in our country. They're going to do the right thing because it's international. It's not only America, it's other countries around the world that say, wait a minute, if our people go over there, and then also a lot of people's talking about not traveling there, not going to Mexico, you know? So I
Mm-hmm.
know I heard my sister, I don't know who it was, but she said Nazim Wiggins. Yes, my sister. He is the one in North Carolina, because I can bring that news to you, that had the speeding ticket. And he was supposed to show up court at December 2nd. He did not. His lawyer showed up. Not only Mr. Wiggins got a problem speeding because it was a speeding ticket that he got, he also
Mm.
has a problem of raping a young lady when he was in high school. He raped this young lady. Oh, am I bringing facts here? If
And
I'm
he
Mm.
hearing,
recorded it.
I'm
And he
hearing
recorded it.
yes, amen on that. So this
And he
Mm.
guy,
recorded it.
right? I would love for us to do something because I've been working on this all day with another YouTuber because I go on different platforms. I'm going on to platforms that's bringing the truth. I'm not going on platforms that's trying to say, well, Desiree, did she get arrested? Oh, well, I need proof. Well, the
Right.
FBI didn't say anything. The news, well, the news ain't going to say nothing. The FBI ain't going to say anything. They're not going to
Right.
tell you
Exactly.
when they arrest somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's
You
true.
know,
Yeah,
they're
how they
not
slow
going to let
down
you
too.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
They're not gonna know because
That's
that's how,
correct.
like my sister said just before. She said America is slick. They do things behind the back, and it's a green screen behind CNN. Who's telling us stuff? We get lies from all these stations. They're not journalists. The journalist is y'all. The journalist is us. The journalist is billions of people that's on YouTube streets, on TikTok. You think us in America, because we always like to look at us the biggest, the baddest, but it's other countries. They're all doing the same thing. Like I said, the British, Finland, Britain, uh, Africa, and all the way to Israel, going all the way to Bangkok, to Japan, all the Spanish, the Dominicana, Puerto Rico. Everybody's hearing this case because this is a serious case
It's
because you're dealing with,
worldwide.
right,
Yeah,
worldwide, right, but you're
it's a
dealing with money,
worldwide case. I
right?
think
You're
I
dealing
think
with
with
money.
that, I'm
Can I
sorry.
keep? Can I? Yeah, let me please. You're dealing with money from
Go
Mexico.
ahead.
Are you dealing with money from America? And both money is exchanging. Now, people saying that the man who's giving us the information from Mexico, who you think CNN, MSNBC, ABC is getting the information from that man, Gerato?
It's from
He's giving
him.
the information. Because let me just say something, please. Let me just say something. Do you hear or see any reporter that's from CNN, Fox News, ABCs, or MSNBC? Do you see any report in Mexico? No, they're not because they're lazy. They're not down there. They know not to be down there because they're afraid. They're not down there. They're not down there doing the reporting. But anything else, if it was not our color, somebody else's color with blue eyes, they would have been in that country in a heartbeat. But they're not down there. They're getting the same information that this journalist is telling us. They getting information. He's getting so many. And let me tell you, I'm getting this from my people over in Mexico that is calling me up and saying, Rivka, They, oh my God, what are they saying? Oh, Mira, you got to tell them. I said, no, I'm not saying nothing because you know what? One thing about American people, what we are, we don't go out and vote. We don't do anything. And then we complain. And then we shoot each other up. We kill each other. We fight over this. We fight over that. And like I keep saying, it's a small little pie. We keep fighting over this stuff. And now what they're doing is getting somebody's got in the head of a YouTuber that's spreading all this crap. Now they're saying fake news, fake this, fake. But he's the only one that's bringing, and he's risking his life to tell us the information. The same information CNN is bugging his phone, saying, "Give me this," and everything that they got that they gave us came from him. Because they're not down there. And then what bothers me is these YouTubers. They're bad. Are you down there reporting? Are you there? What I can say is verify, investigate, and find out your own truth. That's what I
Research.
always. I don't care who talks. I listen and I keep listening. And when I hear good people talking, and I'm not saying what I'm saying to believe everything I'm saying, verify, investigate, and find out the facts because it's about truth and facts. And we need to do that. And we can't be beating up a brother who's bringing us something. Because at the beginning, when he was bringing all that good stuff, we wasn't hearing nothing from America. We didn't hear anything about this case till the parents until that video came up. And it was that brother, that Spanish brother who's putting his life on the line. And you know what? We got to be careful how we speak up on these YouTube streets
True.
because half of his stuff that he's doing, he could lose his life. And I'm not about that life. I'm about justice. I'm about love for everybody. Like I said, I don't care if you're green, blue, black, what the F you are. I'm going to love you because if I see wrong is wrong, it's about right. And we're going to stand with each other and we're going to start being about that life because it's like George Floyd. We was all together. And then all of a sudden, we say Black Lives Matter. Now, all of a sudden, something happened in there because you got to know they did this to Martin Luther King. They did this to Malcolm X because they took somebody that looks like us to kill Malcolm X. They hate Malcolm X. Our people hated Martin Luther King. But now we want to praise him. We got to know. We got to stop letting them out-slick us, dumb us down, and start us having a war with each other because that's what I'm seeing on these YouTube streets. Because everybody's saying you lie, you're this, and putting up this bullshit stuff. But you ain't out in Mexico. I don't see you doing nothing. But anyway, I
Right.
digress.
I like that. And you know, and I went through some of that a little bit today. I finally went through the comments and had the time to kind of respond to the people. So yeah, give me time to respond. Yeah, and I seen a lot of that, you know, where man, you doing this for that, and you talking about his hair and the way you man, do y'all know this sister over here was whooped naked? You know, we gonna
Because I
miss
can tell
it
you one thing,
wrong,
brother.
all of that.
I can tell
And
you
it's
one
like
thing that's making
and
I
it's
can tell
yeah,
you one thing, brother, that's getting me upset. If we keep
mhm.
going down this road, we won't get no justice for this family because we can't be acting like this. We got because
Right.
when we was together, the news was coming out every single day. But now they know we're fighting because they want to put a wrench.
Right.
Do you know they want to get all your guys off YouTube
I'm
and
out.
shut this shit down? Hello, you better wake up, people. We
That's
got to
right.
be smart of this. And let me tell you, I'm down with the lead attorney. If you want to check somebody else who's telling truth,
Mhm.
I'm down with him. I'm down with you, Barbershop. I'm
Mhm.
down with you. I'm with Chronic Speaks. I know that sister. I'm down with her. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm down with a lot of people that's talking about this. I'm not about the garbage. I'm about real stuff. And I'm supporting everybody that I'm down with. You know what I mean? And I sent you a super chat, but then you got off. And I was like, oh, he didn't see the super chat. Anyway, my
Oh, I
brother.
did. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I sent
apologize, and
you
I
ten
thank you.
dollars. I sent you a 10, boo. I sent you a 10, brother.
Okay,
You
well, I
know?
appreciate that, and I
I'm,
appreciate these jewels you bringing too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that makes sense, but I think the issue people are having with Gerardo and everything is
Hmm.
that he's allegedly risking his life. But like I said, there are so many stories of this type of stuff happening, and we ain't never seen no Gerardo coming up before risking no life. You know what I'm saying? That's where the conflict is coming for people. And on top of that, we don't know him. And I would just urge, I understand we don't want to have racism and this and that, but there have been too many people that have exploited the black community. And when you have somebody that we don't know, that we've never heard of before, we only have him coming out saying, trust me, but the black community does not know him. And I think that's where some of their frustration is coming from. It's like, listen, we want to see from a source that we know if your information is credible. That's all we're saying. We're saying show
Well,
us
what
some
I'm trying to say
receipts.
is,
But
what I'm
he
trying to
hasn't
say
been
is,
able to produce no receipts to us because there are people who have looked up the public records. We can't find no records. And if you're giving us underground information, it's nothing wrong with you trying to speak out, but we don't know you, sir. So it's coming off shifty. And I think he has to understand how that looks to a community that has been exploited for many years. There's many of people that come up and try to say, I'm your leader. I'm here for you. I'm fighting for justice. And to come to find out, they just exploiting us. So I think that's where people are having a problem with this guy. We don't know him. And I think with people trying to force him on us is making it worse.
Isn't he the one that brought everything out though?
yes, thank you, sister. He's the one, and see, and that's the thing, and that's.
Is
But
he
that
not
doesn't
the
mean we
one
have
that
to
brought
trust
Wait,
everything
him.
wait,
out
wait.
though?
Let her just speak. Let's
He
just,
could
yeah.
have brought some information out, but I'm gonna say right now, I don't have to trust him. I don't care what he brought
Right.
out.
No, you
We
don't.
don't know him, and we don't have to trust him. It's okay for
Absolutely.
us to say, I want a
Absolutely.
little more time to see who you
Absolutely.
are. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let
I
me
want
just
more
Absolutely.
tell you,
time.
it's called verify. Do
Absolutely.
your investigation, okay? And he's in
Research.
Mexico. You can look him up. He's got his
I
own
don't care
paper.
that he's in
Listen,
Mexico,
I'm
ma'am. I
speaking.
want more time to
I'm speaking.
verify
This
him.
doesn't have to, sister. This
We
doesn't
don't
have to
know
turn into a
him. I
shouting
don't
mouth.
rock with.
Miss,
I
Okay,
don't
I
rock
am
guys.
with.
Okay,
speaking.
all right, guys.
I don't rock
Your
with
time
him.
is up.
You see
Okay,
this?
your
You
time
just see
is
this?
up. Let the
Listen,
next
all
man
you
or
have to
next woman
do
come in.
is
Okay.
verify. Look him
Time's
up
up.
in
Time's up. Please don't
Mexico.
get long.
Okay, he's a journalist. Excuse me, he's a
Your
journalist,
time is
right?
up.
He's been
Okay,
in.
your time is up. Let the next man or next woman come in. Okay. Time's up. Time's up. Please don't get long-winded. Time's up. Time's up. Please don't get long. Oh, do y'all like my new interrupter right there, man? I have to do that every now and then.
But you shut everybody
Y'all
up.
telling you like that. I think
The
sometimes
boss,
I do that right there. I
the
needed some help, boy.
CEO has spoken.
Boy, if we
I'm just
ain't trying to
waiting my
get this
I'm just
right with
waiting.
Shanquella, well, we is nice. I'm gonna tell you, and boy, I'm gonna have to do me a little recording. I'm gonna tell you, we are nice. And see, this is a good thing.
That's right.
Look at the
Yeah.
passion right here. Boy, get this aligned right here. Boy, we is powerful and dangerous right here.
All I can say,
I love y'all.
all I can say is, all I can say is, if he never came out and said anything, we will not be where we are right now. Point blank, period. And these people here that killed Shanquella, they would have went free. Period. Point blank, period. He's the one that came out first with all the information that we received.
Shanquella.
So you can, right. Yeah. So it's the truth is the truth. And it's not about lying about something, it's about the truth. And if you need to go back to the beginning when this all came about and happened.
Queen
It was him.
Omega.
Yes.
Queen Omega. I beg to differ.
I'm
The
just
video came out
patiently
from TMZ
waiting.
Twitter.
Hey, ladies, I gotta shut down at
Where did TMC Twitter get the information from? From him.
May
Oh
I
my
say
goodness.
something?
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick. I gotta shut down at 11:15. Okay. Actually, I'm about 10 minutes late, but that way we can wrap it up. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say. I'm just
why are we
gonna
arguing
say.
over him when we want justice for
No, we're not gonna
Shanquella?
argue. May I ask a question?
I'm leaving. You
You wanna
guys
ask
have a
me?
good night.
Okay, thanks, Lopez. You be blessed and be safe out there, okay?
Yep, y'all have a wonderful night too. Good night, everybody.
Okay. Well,
I love everybody still. I definitely have no hate for nobody. Let y'all know. We don't,
Not one.
I get a
Not
little heated, but you know I love y'all. I just want everyone to be able to feel comfortable with who they feel comfortable with instead of people just forcing somebody on us. You know, let everybody decide. Do we rock with him or not? Because if we don't, it's okay.
Well, you know what? You don't have to rock with him. MSNBC, CNN, and TMZ
we don't
is
have proof
getting
of
the
that. That's
information
something
for
you
them.
saying. There's no
Yeah,
proof
no,
of
it's not
it.
true. Well, then
There's
find
no
the
proof.
facts.
You're making
Find
up
the facts,
more
then,
stuff.
sister. Find the facts. Do your research and don't be
Okay, well,
lazy
good
talking
night.
to talk.
all right, ladies. I'm gonna have to cut this off, ladies. I'm gonna have to cut it off. I'm gonna have to mute y'all a minute. Just relax. Okay. I ain't even ready to get to look at the guy. I ain't even ready to get to look at the guy, but we're gonna get away from that, the Mexican reporter dude, okay? All right, who got this question for us? You ready to go? I want to unmute y'all. That way we're gonna close out, and that way I can get out of here 11:15, ladies. We're gonna be the reporter guy out of here, but whoever I got unmute right here, go ahead and say what you gonna say real quick. Y'all got me laughing.
Yeah, it's Tez. I just have a quick question. Reading up on everything that's happened and stuff like that. Apparently, allegedly, I'll say allegedly because I don't know anything. I wasn't there. But anyways, the doctor's name is Carolina. Was stated, and reading on what was stated, she went there. They said, well, a concierge called, but there's a lot of different stories because apparently, when these so-called friends called the mother, they gave so many different conflicting stories and stuff like that. Concierge called, this person called, but anyways, to get to the point of the matter, the doctor arrived. They say she's from the American Medical Center, something like that, in Cabo, right? Forgive my pronunciation. Anyways, to fast forward, she said she went there this, that, and the third, and during her visit, this beautiful Queen Shanquella, she started to, as we all know, she started to convulge. Whatever, you get what I'm saying? And what they said, what that consists of. This doctor witnessed her body stiffening, her arms, her legs stiffen, and she, excuse my language, and it sounds so bad, I don't like to say it. She defecated on herself because when someone, and this is what I want to get to, when someone passes, your body relaxes. For those who don't understand medical terms, like myself, right? We'll know that your body relaxes, and obviously you're going to release, right?
Right.
So it's stated, and it's stated after all the conflicts and stuff like that. When after the ambulance came, after everybody came, gave 16 whatever IV, CPR, this, that, and the third. Before that, while the doctor was there, her name's Carolina. They say this beautiful queen defecated on herself, her body stiffened, and in a medical term, and you're in a medical field, when you see that happens, you know, guess what? I don't care what you tell me right now. Her body stiffened, they say, and she defecated on herself, they say, and stuff like that. And it just landed like that, and it just stayed that way. When the police came, well, they gave their sequence of events and stuff. So my question is, to anybody that know, like, if you see something like this happening, is it because it's in a different country or anything? It doesn't matter where you are. Once you see someone goes like that, you know they're no longer here.
Yeah, that's sad.
So you're no longer here. I'm not gonna just sit there and defecate on myself unless I can control you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So
yeah, because I worked in a hospital, so I get exactly what you said. I can been in the morgue a couple of times down there so I get exactly, and it's sad to see, say for instance, these doctors coming in, you had all that going on. Yeah, these people ought to have they ought to have nightmares for the rest of their damn life. You know what I'm saying? Because all of that went on. You get what I'm saying? And the how you say, the damn humanity and the dignity that this young lady didn't have. You know, even after the moral. Yeah, you know. So that makes sense. I get what you're saying. But like I said, I'm gonna have to go and get us out of here because I gotta get ready to go, sis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I know you gotta go. Just one thing though before I go, like it's only 15 seconds. One thing too. I know that the friends called the mother and said that they need her to send them $5,000 in order for the doctor to look at this beautiful queen because they will not take insurance. We'll leave it at that. It's just too up in the air, but we'll leave it at that. That was my question. Thank you for having me on.
Okay. Make sure you check back out tomorrow, or make sure you subscribe, because what they're doing, they're suppressing this story on YouTube, and I hate to see it.
I've already subscribed. You're done. We're good. I've already subscribed. We're good.
Okay. Well, you be safe out there. Okay.
You too. Have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you. Let me see. I'm unmuting mics. Let me see. Taz. Well, that was Taz that just left. Let me see. I'm gonna leave with the brothers last. Hey, Zoe, you want to take us out? Or either.
I'm here.
All right, take us out, Ray.
Let's keep this going. Let's pray that we get this justice and justice for Shanquella. Let's keep it going. No one's gonna hold us back.
I'm gonna mute these mics real quick. Go ahead.
No one is gonna hold us back. We gotta keep this justice, and I thank Cam for doing this for us.
Okay. Now, like I say, I'm gonna put together a Facebook group. That way we'll get off of here, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can kind of come up with something, and you know, and everybody conversate over there also, you know, from and to eventually we might can find, you know, some type of underground like how we was saying. So, but I appreciate it. I don't know where the echo coming from. Okay, go ahead, Queen.
Hi. Okay, just wanted to let you know, and I'm only going to say this on your channel. I don't go on to nobody's stuff. I'm very private, and I have to be. But I'm going to share something with you. I have an aunt that works for ABC for over 40 years, and I have an uncle that works for CNN, and he's a camera person. And then I also have somebody that's higher up in higher up in, well, basically what everybody's asking for. So I'm not going to say what that person works for. So when I'm saying some stuff to your guys, like when I was talking to you about certain things, I'm not here to try to talk over anybody, try to say anything, but we got to be careful what we say, because when somebody's informing, right, and bringing information, right, and doing this because their life can be ended, because in Mexico, there's a lot of reporters that died and got murdered, okay, because everybody knows, and a lot of people know, that the way that Mexico runs their prison and the cartel and everything else is a different type of story how we do in America. And I know America does things, but all I can just tell you is that we got to be careful what we say, and just please verify, do your own research. And basically, you hear one thing, verify what people tell you, and we shouldn't be hating one person, putting one thing on one person. You don't need to, if you don't know that person, then go look the person up, or go to Mexico and then find out who this man is, because the people in Mexico knows who his name is. Gerardo Zinga, not Guteria, Gerato. Okay, they know who he is, and America knows who he is, and that's all I'm going to share with you guys. I love being on your channel. I like to come back, but I think every time I talk, when people like to attack somebody, and when they're just talking, you must be talking truth, because I didn't attack that young lady. She just came out, and you know what? I can understand it's a misunderstanding, but I just don't like the respect. And it's a couple times I've been on your channel, I've been getting attacked on certain things. And you know what? I'm bringing facts, and I've been doing a lot of investigation, and I've been working on a lot. But I'm trying to come onto your show, bringing you stuff and other channels, because I went on a couple other channels, and I told somebody something, and she had to go and look it up on her phone after I dropped down from her. She's speaking to another lady, is an older woman who has a family that's basically has a family member who's high up in the officials. Okay. She said what I was saying was facts, and it was true. That she was saying, well. And then she started looking up on the information I gave her. She said, oh yeah, this is so this do your research, my brother, and it will help you too. So when people come on your channel, you already got the facts, the truth, and you verified everything. Not trying to tell you how to run your show, whatever, but the disrespect, and I always come in love, because I love everybody, and I know we're all trying to want this justice, but we can also mess up what we want,
Well,
and this is for the family. At the end of the day, is justice for Shanquella and the Robinson, Mrs. Robinson, and her family, and that's what we want.
Right. And well, I appreciate it. And what we're doing, because we're tightening it up. So 9 out of 10, it'll just be like one person to come on at a time. And we're going to give them probably like 10 minutes. And like I say, the ladies behind the scene here just work on that. So in a minute, all of that, it'll be gone. So, you know, 9 out of 10, you probably be up here with just me and another person, or just me and you. And we're going to do the time limit due to the fact we're growing. So then everybody, you just presented that, because everybody got so many different, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, views of it. And hell, I sit back and I know it, and I know everybody emotions get up. So to keep it right, that's what we're gonna do. It'll probably be just me and you up here. That way these emotions won't overflow. So now just still sit tight, because we still tweaking it. And you know what I'm saying, and everybody will be able to get their word out. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. And I know you said you supported the channel with a super chat and stuff. And before you go, I definitely want to thank you for that, because I didn't see it. So but now you will be able to come, and everybody, and we'll be able to get that word out. You know what I'm saying? No matter if we disagree or not. So now we, you know, so, but I do appreciate you, sis. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, hell, I love everybody passion that come on there, but it's just, you know, me taking the things and put in place. I think we can get the word out and still keep it civil. So, but I do appreciate you though. Are you there? Oh, she must have left. Okay. Well, be safe, Queen. Why? You the last brother with me and the homie right here, man. How you feel, bro? I appreciate you coming to the panel, man, hanging out, man. Take us out.
Oh yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. We about our people, man. I salute to you, and I salute to the sis that was just on here, man. I couldn't say nothing, bro. I couldn't say nothing. I just had to keep my mouth shut and just listen.
Yeah.
Because the most knowledge you got.
You see how protected them?
Yeah. Yeah. That's some real talk and stuff. Sometimes you can learn better. Hey, you'll learn better when you keep your mouth closed. You know, I'm 40 years old now. Like, man, I'm learning. I'm still learning. It's not no day that you can stop learning, man. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents were like 80-something years old and stuff. They was telling me and stuff, hey, I'm still learning about your grandpa. Wow. So think about that. Sometimes it's good to set up and learn from other people so you can understand the path of life. But you see where we getting to. So it is what it is, man. But hey, man, I salute to you, man. I ain't trying to take up your time, because I already know you need to get some sleep, man. Yeah. So next time when I catch you up on live, man, I'm gonna hit you up. I got to learn.
Because what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do some all male panels also. You know, I got something where, you know, I got some brothers want to do some all male panels. That way we show these key support. So make sure.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. See, I got a nonprofit and everything else I'm doing for these kids. It's not. I ain't gonna put it out there just for everybody else, but it's just for my community, that where I'm living at, and I'm just gonna keep it like that. But eventually, I'm gonna get it out there if it get bigger. But I got a master plan for these kids, man. The focus is on these kids, man. That's real talk, man. We gotta understand, man. They learning from our lives. They learning from these rap music and stuff. They thinking it's okay what to do, what whatever they gonna do. They thinking it's okay to get their butt lift. And hey, man, I'm just saying, look how bad it got.
Yeah, you know the right path.
Yeah, we have to understand, like, it's not about us no more. It's not about us. It's about these kids. So I'm in it like that, man.
Hey, well,
man,
I appreciate it,
man. Hey, keep on going.
Next time I chop it up, I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna talk to you what me and the brother right here was doing for the community with the kids when it came to that rap music. So yeah, right there, I'm gonna connect back. We're gonna connect verbally. So I appreciate you right there, because me and the brother right here, bro. Hey, we went around the recreation centers with our sisters, and was changing the game before the pandemic came. But I appreciate you. We're gonna chop it up though.
Already, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
Hey, man, y'all have a blessed night, man.
Be safe, King. Let me put this up here. You welcome, Queen. You welcome. See, we protect our sisters here. You get it? And people have to stay calm. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we do it. Let me put my brother pitch up here. Real quick, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and you just came in. We just did our panel and community talk, Shanquella Robinson update. First thing I like to say is that when we first came, we kind of jumped the gun when we said that the young lady was arrested. So we wanted to apologize directly to the Robinson family, not trying to bring harm or misinformation, anything like that. We want to be the first to say that it wasn't nothing major, but we just, you know, young lady, we thought she was locked up. We thought they put them damn handcuffs on her. So, you know what I'm saying? But we still shooting for the same damn target. We just off a little bit, but we'll be patient and wait for the law, you know what I'm saying, to do what they got to do. Hey, brother Craig, what's up, man? You know how we do it. What's up over there, brother?
Ain't nothing much, man. I appreciate the panel, man. Had a good time, man. We shared a lot of information, learned a lot tonight. You know, everybody on the panel did good. Love everybody on the panel. Had a good time, man.
Yeah, bro, you hanging out all night, bro.
Yeah.
You hanging out all night. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you get up out of it, man. Hard as you work, so.
All right, then. I appreciate you,
all
man.
All right, man. What I do, man, I'll hit you up.
Okay, then.
All right, one. Let me see. I agree. Let me see. You're welcome, Tenel. You're welcome. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We brought the truth and not the damn juice out here. I think all the ladies gave us some good information. And like I said, I enjoy chopping it up with the community and people that I don't know. One thing I do know is that the emotions is up. I can add a couple of panels where, you know what I'm saying, on situations where emotions get, you know what I'm saying, whoop de whoop. So that's why I just got to sit back and feel it out when it comes to, say, for instance, the Shanquella situation, because we all in the same boat. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, we disagree what we seen what happened to that sister. So one thing I love about, I prefer to see brothers and sisters passionate beside instead of saying, hell nah, I don't give a damn. So the thing is, hey, us brothers and me as a brother, we're gonna sit in here now, we're gonna direct this right. That's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some of us can go and throw them away. Nah, he this and that. No, we have to, we have to take our time. Some situations we may not can fix, but you know, putting a system in place where we can definitely get the word out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the sister Shanquella and knowing that emotions and stuff. So hey, we'll do it. But like I say, hell, I jumped the gun a little bit the other day with my emotions out there, and hopefully don't want nobody taking them. Don't want to take my balls. And so that's why I'm saying I apologize. My emotions was up, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted that sister arrested. So I'm the first to say that. My emotions is up, you know, like the sisters tonight. Hell, I came on with my platform and I was saying it. So I apologize to the Robins, and you know what I'm saying? We're going to get back over there, taking balls and talking about switchings and getting the legs. So, but stay tuned though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, stay tuned. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably come back with a little Facebook group or something like that. I'm gonna talk to the team, and I'll probably put it in the community post, whoop de whoop, something like that. Other than that, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I got some beautiful dinner waiting on me, and you know what I'm saying. So hopefully y'all got some dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What y'all finna do? Let me see who we got in here. We got what's that? Kagon. We got for false information, Betty Green. But we got some hell of a names out here in America over here, though. All right. Who got the helicopters? Anybody got the helicopters? You know, we're going to pull out the helicopter real quick. Nick, where the helicopters at? Can somebody set me off with a helicopter? We're going to go in our private helicopter. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Let me see. Y'all ready for the helicopter? Go to your emojis and let's roll. Go to your emojis, pull out some helicopters, and let's roll. Helicopter.